Yo, 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 what's going on at the fight? What is your boy Money back with another one, family, and we talking boxing. And once again, I'm behind the scenes, man. We will be back in front of the camera in a minute. And today we won't have Blu-ray on. My brother Blue had some things he had to handle. He got busy, but we will have him on next week. You know. So unless the people get in here, I'm gonna reiterate that to y'all because we had Blu-ray today. But Blue, we got something else to do, and we gotta respect my brother and his business. As y'all coming to the building, y'all hit that like button for your Brody, man. Hit that like button for your Brody one time for the one time. One time for the real ass niggas. Two time for the real ass. Ooh. Kwame, Lord to the boxing talk. What's going down? Lord to the gang boxing talk. My bad, Kwame. I'm fuck this shit all up. Lord to the gang boxing talk. What's going down, bro? How you feeling, champ? Y'all hit that like button for me as y'all come in the building. Oh, damn. Um, Casting, I can't pronounce it. Cause stand ups. 81 was going down. Sorry if I messed your name up. Dominique Horton was going down, bro. Was going down, fam. Yeah, y'all smash that like button for me, bro. Y'all smash that like button. One time for your brother. Sheena, how you doing, baby? I'm doing great, shit. I can't complain. Can't complain. Homework whooping my ass, as always. Big Texas, what's going down, bro? Blue Corner Boxing, what's going down, bro? Cassandra, what's going on, Queen? You know it. Back at it again. It's me again, like DeAndre. I mean, like Demetrius, Demetrius Andrade, you say. We working, we working. Yeah, hit the like button, fam. Hit the like button. Run it up, run it up, run it up. Or Cassandra. I don't know how true this is, Cassandra, but Triple G and Demetrius Andrade look like his own. Triple G and Demetrius Andrade. Demetrius Andrade took to his Twitter. He put big drama show with a strong arm. He got the strong arm, as he say, big drama show. Big drama show. Big drama show looking ass. So I don't know how true it is, but somebody left a post that he retweeted and said, they said some shit on there. Yeah, it looked like his own. Demetrius Andrade versus Triple G. You gotta go look at Demetrius Andrade Twitter. Now I can't promise you that that's the situation, but more than likely it looked like they about to get it on. Alex Xavier say anyone got Spence over Crawford on their pound for pound list. Yes, I do. I got Spence number 2, right? I had him number 1, but Canelo about to be undisputed, and when he become undisputed, then I got to put him back at number 1. So I had Spence number 1, Canelo number 2, but now I got Spence number 2, Canelo number 1. right? But if Spence beat Pacquiao and go get undisputed, then he might be number one. Or depending on how he whoop Pacquiao, might put Spence back at number one. Boo Boo gotta stop begging and fight Charlo. I mean, we can't say he big. He trying to fight Charlo, bro. They're not trying to fight him. He trying to fight Charlo. He told Charlo, let's fight. You understand what I'm saying? Let me read to you the post, man. I gotta start giving Boo Boo a little credit, dog. Like, I understand people don't like the man. You feel me? But it'd be a double standard in the game. It'd be a straight double standard in the game, bro. Demetrius Andrade. This to you, my boy. Uh, where you go? Blue corner. At Future of Boxing, making himself look like a damn fool. He say, I'm not a matchmaker. At Benavidez need to be vaccinated. Andrade got to beat Montiel first, laugh my ass off at his excuses. At least he say at least at Twin Charlo got some balls and trying to be undisputed. Jermall, let's unify in September. Hashtag you scared. He said hashtag that man is scared, bro. So that's telling me that that man wants to fight. And Jermall at one time about I will blow his fucking. You don't understand. He can't last 3 rounds with me. I will blow his fucking mind. Like, okay, well, show us. Show us. Let me see it. I want to see you fight Andrade. You know what I'm saying? Make it happen. We got to tell Jermall stop making up all this bullshit and tell him get into that ring with him. And I picked Jermall to beat Andrade. But we got to keep that shit real, bro. Andrade trying to make the fights happen. These boys, man, real, dog. Who would you rather see, Money? Boo Boo versus GGG? I like to see Boo Boo versus Charlo. Number 1, number 2, Cassandra. Charlo number 1, Andrade number 2. I like to see them face each other. And then let Triple G go face Marauder. And then they face just like a tournament. Let GGG fight Marauder, the Japanese boys. Jermall and Andrade fight. And then they want to face each other. You know what I'm saying? They want to face each other. Nah, Jermall a lion too, Francisco Estrada. He ain't no chump. I ain't gonna never call him a chump. He can fight his ass off. He knows his sport schooled you in that debate 2 days ago. Jerron Ennis, that boy ain't ever going to be a world champion. Sit down, leave boxing to the grown folks. So you got to come here and be a troll. You probably is. He knows his sports. He knows his sports schooled you in that debate. That wasn't even a debate. That was me schooling that boy. So if you feel like that was a debate and you going for him, the man said they offered $10 million to them boys to fight Errol Spence. And you believe that shit? You believe that? And he schooled me, right? He schooled me. And I caught the man in a bold-faced lie. And then he said the 10 million was talked about. And then he said, Kenny Porter said, if we give us 10 million, we still won't fight him. And you believe that shit? You believed it? And the same man that was trying to make motherfucking Chris Van Herding a motherfucking pound-for-pound fighter or a top 10 welterweight, you believe that shit? Huh? Yeah, you need to be over there where he knows his sports because he knows you a silly-ass sheep that's going to follow anything he say and he going to let your ass go straight to the slaughter. So keep on with the keep on, my brother. Boys got to be crazy. Yeah, Canelo number 1 for me, and Lomachenko is still number 2 for me. Don't care what anyone says. Can't have Lomachenko number 2. I got Lomachenko on my pound for pound list, but you can't have Lomachenko on number 2 after he lost to fucking Teofimo Lopez like that, bro. Come on, man. Y'all got to be real, Alex Xavier. That's what I mean. Y'all got to start being real, man. Start being real. Lomachenko has 2 losses on his resume now. He lost his titles. Yes, you do. You lose credibility and steam once you lose. You know what I mean? So, you see, when you do that type of stuff, you ain't being fair to the fighters, dog. Fastest to be a 3 division world champion in history. Okay, Manny Pacquiao, 8 division world champion. What does that mean? He just lost his last fight. He lost the titles, right? So you drop. Hell, I ain't never seen no. Oh, you don't lose, you just go down one spot. You go down one spot. Man, come on, be real, man. Be real. Somebody get that clown up out of here before I come and clap him. We're talking about King Porter in here. Bro, did you hear about Canelo saying that the Jermall Charlo fight is coming soon? Yes, I did. He told Jermall Charlo, your time is next. He focused on Caleb Plant right now, but your time is next. Just wait, buddy. Just wait. I think Canelo will fight Charlo and Boo Boo now that he is free from Oscar in the zone. That was his plan the whole time, lead the really big fights to his own pockets. That's a fact. He'll fight both of them, but they can't just throw him up there like that. You know what I'm saying? You can't fight both of them at the same time. People get mad when we say this shit. You can't fight both at the same time. You can't, bro. You can fight either or, but the man about to face Caden Plant. You know what I'm saying? So we'll see. David Benavidez still right there. He's in position, so we'll see. We'll see. We'll see. They got to come to 168. My brother Knockout said we made it, bro. Thank you so much for your man. It's all love, bro. I'm happy for you, dog. You deserve it, man. You know what I'm saying? All we did was tell people to sub. You did the hard part. Shit. You got to keep the channel going. You got to continue to push. You got to have the drive. You got to have the you know what I mean? The goddamn me ambitions, you know, and a motive to keep your channel going. You got to come up with the content. You got to do all the hard part. All we say is go subscribe to my brother Knockout Boxing 86. Shit, you doing the hard part. Come on, y'all, hit the like button. We got 71 people in here and 21 likes. Let's get real, man. Let's get real, bro. Come on, smash the like button. What are we doing? Like my brother Blue would say, what are we doing? Wipe your feet before you come inside. This is terrible. Y'all know YouTube not sending out the notifications. Come on, people, let's work. Let's work, people. We got 67 people in here. We should have 67 likes. There's no way we should have 21 likes. Now we have 68. We should have 68 likes. There's no way we should have 21 likes. No way. What are we doing? Come on. Wipe your feet before you come inside. Boost is coming. Hate all you want, but money is on point. If you sleep, you better wake up. Yeah, I ain't worrying about these dudes, man. These dudes be on some other shit. These dudes be living inside their head, bro. Jerron Boots Ennis, like you can look at that man. You talking about that man ain't gonna be a world champion? Man, these trolls is crazy. These trolls are crazy. I got Spence number 2, Francisco. Got Canelo number 1. 71 people. Yeah, key man. Payday. You want payday. It's free to hit the like button. All facts, bro. Triple G versus Andrade announced. Look at Jay Triller came here and said it as well. We go see, bro. We go see. My brother Omega in the building. What's going down, Omega? Going down, big bro. What's going down? Right, smash the like button, man. Seen and unseen, what's going down, man? Brandon Huggins, what's going down, family? If Canelo becomes undisputed, David Benavidez is going to be his mandatory for the WBO belt. We don't know if it's going to be the WBO. I think it might be the WBC. He lost the WBC, but he fight in a sanctioning body, so he's trying to get in one of them motherfuckers, he said. You think Canelo, when he's done with 168, come down to 160 and be undisputed? He might come down to 160 for Errol Spence, but I don't know about undisputed. Just gave you a like to support you, bro. I appreciate that, my brother. I appreciate it. That means you supporting the channel. So for Spence versus Crawford, you think Spence smokes Bud? Yeah, I do, man. I think it's a good fight, though. Bud got a chance to win. My brother, Mrs. Shelton, what's going down, bro? Yeah, Spence the Truth. Man, you Soriano, what's going on? Canelo with KO Spence. I hate to say it. I mean, that's your pick. That's what you got. I don't think so, but that's what you got. I can't say I can't change your mind. Fan perspective, what's going down? Sheena say 1K, congratulations, knockout. Keep going, champ. No, I didn't want you muted. I want you gone. Don't mute him. Get his ass up out of here. We don't mute. We get rid of them. Fuck a mute. We don't mute. Y'all get rid of him, bro. I don't care about no mutes and none of that. Go on back over there and do what you gonna do, man. We ain't got time for no suckers over here. You feel me? That sucker shit. Nigga like Will Ferrell said on that movie. I don't want to hear that shit. Get your bitch ass up out of here, nigga. What's your thoughts on Canelo versus Ward? I don't think that's gonna happen, but it'd be a good fight if it do. Ward got to come back and get a couple fights in. Just because Ward been dropped don't mean nothing, man. Ward faced all the big punches. 817 boxing, what's going down? Benavidez takes too much punishment. He can't handle Canelo punishment. Omega Red, my dog training on light-skinned people like you. Canelo said he will only go down for weight for Spence. That's a fact. Knockout say I'm built for the long haul. Why isn't anyone kicking your ass up out of chair? Why is this boy steady coming? I got to do it myself. God, please. All right, finally knockout. Shit. I was coming to the door of my goddamn self. Y'all just been into the room. All right. Nigga about to fuck the show up. I'm about to just talk to him. I was born ready. Why do you give Wilder the win on their first fight when he only won 2 rounds, while Fury won 10, and Fury could still get up and fight? I got him, bro. How can Wilder only win 2 rounds and he dropped him twice? Right? He dropped him twice. And you ain't finna sit up here and say Fury won every fucking round instead of the rounds he got dropped in. You gotta be crazy out your mind, man. Crazy. Jack Reese thought that Wilder won the fight, right? But I tell people this all the time. Yes, I thought Wilder knocked Tyson Fury out in the first fight, right? But if you come and tell me, Monty Brown, I think Tyson Fury won, I think he outboxed him, I gotta say, okay, I can see where you say that at. I can understand it. You feel me? If you feel like he outboxed him, I can see where you can say he outboxed him. But you can't get pissed off if we say we thought Wilder knocked him out and Wilder won the fight. So you got to see it from both sides. I can't get mad at somebody say they had Wilder winning. I mean, Fury winning. But don't come to me and say Fury won no goddamn 10 rounds out of 12. That's just redundant. Pure redundant. Spence will get knocked out if my dog Sean Porter rocked him. Just imagine Canelo power boss. Sean Porter rocked Spence. What are you talking about? Right. What are you talking about? What fight? Oh, yeah. All right, EJ, we ain't worrying about that, man. All right, now that's what I'm talking about, EJ. That boy say when Sean Porter rocking. Where did Sean Porter rocking? Facts, and the ref gave Fury a long count. SWAT text was going down, fam. All right, y'all, let's get the cooking, though, man. I'm tripping. We at the 20-minute mark. I'm steady reading comments and shit. All right, man. Errol Spence today, right, had his little training going on. He started training camp. And he looking good, bro. He looking good. He looking in good shape. He looked like he's ready to fight. You know what I mean? He say he ain't ready to fight right now, but he getting there. He feel good, right? They working on a hell of a game plan. They understand what Manny Pacquiao is. They not taking them lightly, right? Errol Spence say this is like, he training for the best Manny Pacquiao that's out there. He training for the best Manny Pacquiao, so he's not going to take him lightly at all, especially what he just did to Keith Thurman. Like you said, when Larry Holmes fought Muhammad Ali was out of there. He was done. Like you said, Pacquiao still got something in the tank. We not going to play around with Pacquiao. We coming, and whether we get the knockout or the win, as long as we get the win, that's all that matters. You know what I'm saying? That's the only thing that matters. As long as he get that win, you feel me? Get the win, however you got to get it. But that's gonna be one hell of a fight, bro. Good to see Errol back in training camp, working on the bag. I mean, looking sharp, looking strong. He always say like I'm sharp as a tack. So he already been working. He already been working. And now that he back with Blu-ray, and Blu-ray say this is the strongest Errol Spence going to be. Blu-ray say he got Errol Spence lifting weights now. Before he never lifted weights, and he always said, if Errol Spence will lift weights, I'm going to get him the strongest that he ever been. He said that boy said, I want to be strong, right? And shouts out to my bro Key, because Key said this. He said, there's no way Errol Spence is going to come back to Blu-ray and be able to do that shit 100% what he's doing. Blu-ray said today, Errol can't get through what we're doing right now, through it 100%. But the thing, he said he wanted to take it lightly. Errol like, nah, we doing it. No matter if I do it or not, we doing it. And he say Errol Spence will be back. He say he will be back at 100% in 2 weeks. As long as he keep working how he's seeing him work, he say Errol Spence will be back in 2 weeks from what he was, bro. From what he was when he was working with him. Like in beginning, the shape, that dog shape, like my bro Keon say, that nigga with the shag, he'll be back to him times 2. He'll be back to him times 2. You feel me? Because he's lifting weights now. And that shit is going to be crazy, bro. I supposed to have Blue on today, man, but he had to do something, family. He had to do something. Because we could have done that when he was one fight away from undisputed. Dominique Horton, thank you so much. Champion said, I'm rocking with you, Monty 100. Hit the like button, chat fam. I appreciate that, bro. Much love, much appreciated. I can tell who rocking with me and who not. I know who ride for Monty Brown. I know who in the real Monty Brown Mafia and who not, bro. You know what I'm saying? I know the ones who just here showing fake love. I know the ones who showing real love. I know who the haters is. I know the ones, if I say something that they don't like, they go try to change on me. So I know how to, I know how to read everything, bro. I listen to how people talk. All you gotta do is listen to how they talk. And if you're smart enough, you will catch on. Roger Thompson, what's going down, bro? Devin Blocker, what's going down, my brother? I don't know if I greeted you, but I seen you. What's going down, bro? How you feeling, champ? So, yeah, that boy looking good, man. So, if Errol continue on, bro, if Errol continue on like this, he going to be in the best shape of his life, bro. He'll be in the best shape of his life, in the biggest fight of his life, getting the biggest check of his life. But it's fit to put him in on a different pedestal. It's fit to put him on a different pedestal. Act like nothing. What's going down, family? It's fit to put him on a different pedestal, bro. Okay, DDD, what's going down, champ? How you feeling? It's going to put him on a different pedestal. If Errol going here and show up and show out on Manny Pacquiao, bro. Nope, Shayna, not today. He got some business to take care of, Queen. So we gonna get him next week. We talked about it. Disappointment to me too. I wanted Blue on tonight. You know what I mean? We was gonna talk about EJ and that workout and get his thoughts on some things, but he gotta handle his family business first, and I gotta respect that. I gotta respect it. Shit happens and things come up. But he hit me up. He hit me up behind the scenes. Or no need for that shit. We got him. Don't trip. We gonna have him. Just not today, Queen. We got him. Blue a soldier. Here's Solomon. He'll be here. That's Team Spence, baby. We got him 120. Anything that's Team Spence is Team Monty Brown. So you know how that's going down. We locked in. We locked in for real. So yeah, man, this dude gonna be, if he go out here, it's gonna put him on a different plateau. It's gonna put him on a different plateau. And I'm gonna tell y'all this: it could have been the same way for Turnbull Crawford if he pushed the fucking envelope on his promoter, right? You make Bob Arum put $1 million fucking fine on himself if he can't get you the Errol Spence fight. But the Manny Pacquiao is the fight that put you over the top, over the hill, and put you on that level to where you can demand what you want in some of these fights. And you never pushed the envelope on Bob Arum. You never rode on his ass to get you that Manny Pacquiao fight. But you'll do it for Errol Spence. That's kind of crazy to me. You know? It could have put Bud on a whole different plateau, bro. Banner of the Sun say Spence being hella nice about Cholo. Spence ain't being nice. We're gonna talk about that. Skills from Knowledge. What's going down, bro? What's going down? Speak that truth. Time waits for no man to don't. Matthew Lewis, right? So he could have put him on that plateau. But now if Errol Spence going here and do too many Pacquiao, you know what he's saying he go do? Walk through that man, break him down, put him out. Man, Errol Spence is gonna be on a fucking pedestal, bro. He is gonna be on a different pedestal. He is going to be, you know, probably the hottest fighter in the game. You know what I mean? That's gonna be a lot of people watching that fight, man. A lot of people. And Errol Spence putting himself in position to look very, very good. Very good. You know what I mean? Taking it serious, dog. The weight down. That boy looking good. Like all he gotta do is work on the game plan. Work on the game plan. And Derrick James gonna come up with a hell of a game plan. You know what I'm saying? One hell of a game plan. But shouts out to Manny Pacquiao. 8 division world champion, seen it all, know it all. There ain't nothing in the ring that didn't happen to him, like I always say. It ain't nothing you can do to Manny Pacquiao that ain't been done to him already. So he fears nothing. You know what I mean? He fears nothing. He don't lose nothing. Like, I mean, you take a ass beat, it takes something out of you. Don't get me wrong. For us, you know, your livelihood. But for us, his recognition in his boxing game, bro, you know, he already stamped, sealed, and delivered. You know what I mean? Stamped, sealed, and delivered. So his legacy is set. Right now, he just adding on. That's all he doing is adding on. So even if Errol go out there and put a whooping on him, nobody's going to look at Manny Pacquiao like, you know, he's done and this, that, and the third. He go off to his political career, you know, thank boxing, get the biggest pay. Well, I ain't going to say the biggest, another big payday. You feel me? And he up out of this thing. Up and out of this thing. Go be the president. Feed your people, take care of the country. Earl about to drag on this man. If he dies, he dies. And money, be salute. Finally, GGG versus Andrade. Thanks, Eddie Hearn. Yeah, we're gonna talk about it, bro. That's what I'm saying. I had told Cassandra, got her hyped up. You feel me? But yeah, man, let's go do some things for Errol Spence, dog. Let's go do some things for him. And Turnbull Crawford, you telling us that you don't want to fight Errol Spence on this motherfucking superstar level that he about to be on, right? Dude about to be on the fucking superstar level, and you talking about you don't want to fight him for your biggest fight and your biggest fucking paycheck of your career? You got to be crazy. You have to be crazy. I never seen a fighter, right? Like y'all boys work y'all ass off to get to the pinnacle of the sport. Work y'all ass off to get to the pinnacle. You at the pinnacle. And you don't want to fight Errol Spence for your biggest payday and a chance to be a 2-division undisputed champion at 140 and 147. We know Clarissa did it, but I don't think no man ever did that. I mean, I could be wrong. But undisputed at 2 divisions? Come on, dog. Or the 4-belt era? Nobody never done that before. You know what I mean? Nobody never done that before, dog. That's history in the making for you. That's solidify your motherfucking Hall of Fame legacy. And you want to turn that down? You got to be out your mind, man. Got to be out your mind. Money, is Pat going to get his belt back? I don't understand why Earl will fight Manny without a belt. I don't think he's getting that belt back, Shayna, but I'm going to tell you what, Queen. When it's a once-in-a-lifetime thing with Manny Pacquiao, right? And I want to Ugas myself because I want to get Undisputed going on. I want Undisputed. I want it like you, like Keon, like everybody else. But when you sit up here and it's Manny Pacquiao, Shayna, and you'll say you wonder why he'll do it because when he in it, he's the fighter, right? And when you risking your life for this shit, and you know that Manny Pacquiao is the biggest check out there that you can make, because Manny Pacquiao is the biggest check for Errol Spence right there at 147. It's like, do I pass up on this money to take less money to go fight Ugas, right? I'm gonna take less money, a lot of less money, right? I'm gonna take a lot of more recognition off me to face you Dennis Ugas for that world title, but I can go face Manny Pacquiao and make this lump sum, this big ass check, get a lot of recognition in the mix of doing it, right? An 8 division world champion, add him to my resume, assuming he's victorious, right? And I'm still on top of the game to go face Dennis Ugas and Turnbull Crawford. But when you've been in the game for so long and you get an opportunity like to fight Manny Pacquiao, Shayna, you don't turn it down, baby. You don't turn it down. It's just like you fighting Floyd Mayweather or Canelo. Like, those are the biggest fights in boxing. And if it come your way with a belt or not a belt, you know what I mean? You don't turn that down. Anybody, whoever Manny Pacquiao called, right? Whomever he called, whether if it was Turnbull Crawford, Ryan Garcia, motherfucking Conor McGregor, whomever he called, you don't turn down that fight. I mean, you got kids to feed, and in the future, you're going to have grandkids to feed. So you need all that money. You need all that money. So that's why, Shayna, it's a business move, and it's a business move that you can't pass up on, because if you pass up on it, you'll never get that opportunity again. And not saying you can't make good money with nobody else, but right there with that big ass check, I'm sorry, I can't pass up on this one, my friend. So yeah, you got to take that shit. DP Rocker, thank you so much for the donation, my brother. I mean the super chat. He say salute, money. Pure jealousy, man. Pure jealousy. I mean, if I have to say so myself, my brother. And it's sad though, bro, because he don't have no reason to be. Like, you jealous of a man that never done nothing to you, bro. Errol Spence never done anything to that man. Zoe Santos, I see you in the building. He don't care about the fight. He wants the money to check out and do what he has to do. For us who, Zoe? Who you talking about? This a win-win for both of them. Pac gets paid, Spence get his name out. Okay, yeah, Zoe, you're right. That's a fact. But I don't think Pac just in it to get paid. You know, he in it to try to win. He ain't gonna try to fuck us over, nothing like that. Right? I feel like he coming with everything. Right? He trying to get the biggest payday and ride on off into the sunset, which I don't blame the man. That's what you're supposed to do. When you put so much into this boxing game, right? When you put so much into it and you have carried the sport on your back, and you was dealing with a slimy fucking promoter like Bob Earn, which the game is the game, but you're dealing with somebody like Bob Earn to where you didn't really reap all the money that you should have, and when you come back and you got your freedom, and you keeping all the money in your pocket, you're gonna try to make the biggest and the best fights out there. You know what I'm saying? This is it for Pacquiao. You know, this is the last hurrah. And if I'm gonna go out, I'm gonna go out with a bang, and I'm gonna go out with a big ass payday. You feel me? So I respect it. Crawford and Thurman will be sweet. It will be, but Bob Earl ain't trying to pay nobody nothing. We all know that for a fact. Seems like Bud just gave up money. They bet $1 million. Yeah, man, that shit was tough. Oh, you talking about Earl Spence and Bud? Man, that wasn't no real bet, bro. That wasn't a real bet. Earl resume quickly become the best. But yeah, bro. So Earl and Pac, it's gonna do wonders for both. I keep saying that Bud is jealous of EJ's success. You know what I'm saying? I care less. Omega said I care less about belts. I watch the sport for good fights, not belts. Yep, still the name. Demetrius Andrade versus David Benavidez. Who wins? And do you think whoever wins should fight Canelo? Demetrius Andrade ain't fighting David Benavidez. Look like he's facing Triple G, bro. But if you do face David Benavidez, I think I favor Benavidez in that fight. Pacquiao could bring the sledgehammer into the ring. Earl's still going to beat the dog shit out of that man. Yeah, but he needs the money and he deserves the money. He's trying to lead his people to a better life. Pac for president. Yes, yes, yes. You know what I mean? Pac for president. Jermall versus Andrade needs to happen. These fighters all chasing Canelo, but when they are going to fight one another. Yeah, I want to see that fight. Crawford should be clawing at a chance to fight Ugas, especially if there's scrap available. That's a fact, bro. But Bob ain't trying to do shit for Crawford. Bob trying to get that man motherfucking Zepeda and fucking 140 pounders. But Man, Pacquiao gonna do wonders for Errol Spence, and it should have been a Turnbull Crawford position, but he don't put the pressure on the right person. I mean, he's trying to put the pressure on on Errol Spence when the pressure should be on Bobby Earns. You just let Bob Earns just right off into the sunset on your ass. So, you know, we see the jealousy, man, when, like, for instance, right, Terrence Crawford little family, his little nephews, his cousins, and things of that nature. And Kwame Boxing Group, Loyal to the Boxing Game too. If y'all on Facebook, y'all go follow Loyal to the Boxing Game too. And then y'all go follow Loyalty and Promotion Boxing by Lori Reed. That's a hell of a show. Hell of a boxing group. Show love to them. And go follow Uppercut Boxing. It's Uppercut Boxing Nation, but Uppercut Boxing, he got a great one as well. But, they post things about Errol Spence every day, all day. Every day, all day. They can't wait to find someone on Errol Spence to post with some negative shit. Nothing but negativity. Nothing but negativity when it comes to Errol Spence. They bring up a whole lot of old shit and just a whole lot of weird shit to show that they really fans of Errol Spence because they watch everything he do, his every move. They know more about Errol Spence than us fans of Errol Spence do. So, when they post that negativity, we can tell that that's the way they sit around and talk about the man. We can tell they sit around and talk about the man just like they talk about him on Facebook, which is terrible. And I told them this. Every time y'all say something negative about Errol Spence, he get a blessing. Every time they step there and try to criticize and dog out Errol Spence, he get another blessing on their ass. Bud was supposed to get Pacquiao. Look what happened. Look exactly what happened. Trying to tell him, man, God got that young man back, bro. You don't have a car crash the way that man have a car crash and come out that motherfucker unscathed with just broken teeth. You know what I mean? That just don't happen. That's not normal. It's not normal. You feel me? Some scrapes and broken teeth and a little soreness. God got that man back for real, for real. So y'all can keep on trying to hate on that man and talk about this and talk about that, bring up shit that ain't true. And y'all see how Errol Spence getting these blessings. Especially in the scrap facts. Terrence Crawford versus Jermall Ennis, who wins? That fight ain't gonna happen, bro. Who you got? Spence and Canelo, 168, 2022. Ain't gonna happen at 168. Errol ain't going past 160. He made that clear today. What's good? What's good? What's good? Wilder too. Facts. Bomac can't talk about nobody. Man, he sit his ass up there and try to. Country boys making noise. Errol Spence versus Canelo. Who wins that in the future? Good fight, bro. I'm Rival Errol. Dominique Chuck on says salute. So yeah, man, you feel me? So when they do all that shit, all he get is a blessing. All he get is a blessing. I can't wait to see Spence Pacquiao fight. Spence is for sure the favorite, but man, I have a pit in my stomach. If Spence not careful, can't get upset. It just want to see a great fight. Oh, it's gonna happen. A great fight is coming. Man, my brother Scotty in that super chat coming through showing love. Support the big step of Money Brown TV. Send us super chats, hardcore boxing fans. I appreciate you, Scotty. This is what I need y'all to do. I need y'all to support my brother Scotty. Y'all see it up there, World Combat Sports. One of the hottest channels in the game. He's in the field. He's not just talking on his YouTube shit, right? He ain't stealing other people's content. You know what I mean? He putting his own content together. He's in the press conferences. He's backstage. He's talking to the fighters. He's talking to the trainers. He's talking to the promoters. And he's making shit happen the Scotty way. You feel me? He making that shit happen the Scotty way. Straight out of ATL. As trill as they come. Keep your feelings at the door. I'm going to tell you that shit. But y'all go subscribe to World Combat Sports, man. If y'all love real authentic shit and not the same ass shit, the same quality of work, go subscribe to World Combat Sports. You feel me? Show my brother some love. And I appreciate that super chat again, Scotty, and the support from you, my brother, as always. Crawford wanted both ways, wants Pac plus reaps all the benefits respect of respect of a top welterweight, but lacks the elite work ethic. For real, dog. It don't work like that, man. Cause Bud, with his talent, dog, let me tell you, this is real though. With Bud Crawford talent, Bud Crawford supposed to have been past $4 million, dog. He's supposed to have been past that shit. Dude, you top notch class, bro. You not know anybody. You Bud Crawford, bro. You are top notch, bro. Some people still got you number one pound for pound fighter in the world, dog. That Manny Pacquiao fight would have put you on a whole different plateau. A whole different plateau. I had Crawford beating the shit out of Pacquiao as well. Like, Crawford is an animal. Like, I would never take none away from Bud Crawford. My only knock on Bud Crawford is his business shit, dog. That's it. The way he getting carried with his business shit, that shit is not together and it's not cool, bro. It's really not cool. And I know he rich as fuck. His family took care of for, you know what I'm saying, down the line. He got more money than us and all that shit. But he's supposed to have more than what he got in his bank account. And that's a fact. That's a fact. Feel me? I want to see him in the fights that he belong in, bro. And Bud belong in the big fights. You understand what I'm saying? He belong in the big fights. He deserved those fucking Errol Spence's and Sean Porter's and Danny Garcia's and Keith Thurman, because that's the level that he's on, bro. That's the level that he's on. You know what I mean? The only person that got beat Bud Crawford is Errol Spence. And I got that a 50-50 fight. You know what I mean? I give Bud all his fucking credit and all his just doing all his praises. It's only when it comes to the business side where I start getting on Bud motherfucking ass. You know what I'm saying? Errol is a smart fighter and never underestimate his opponents. He will be ready for what Pac brings. Errol not only a smart fighter, his trainer is smart. His trainer don't let him get too ahead of himself. You know what I mean? His trainer will not let him get too ahead of himself. Let me read my baby Sheena. Why can't they demand Bud fight Errol or strip him of his belt? He shouldn't be allowed to stop EJ from being undisputed. Move the hell out the way. Because of, we know Bobby Earn, the WBO is connected to him. Whatever Bob order is going to happen. But at the same time, as long as you fight your mandatory, Sheena, as long as you're taking care of what you got to take care of in that sanctioning body, they can't force you to fight somebody. You know what I mean? Like, Errol Spence is not in the WBO rankings, so he has nothing to do with the WBO. As long as Bud abide by the WBO rules and they get a percentage, there's nothing Errol Spence can do to get him stripped or nothing like that, because he's doing it like his obligation to the WBO. He's handling that business. You know what I mean? He's handling that business, so they can't really do nothing to him. You think he fight Ugas? Nope. Facts. Floyd was making $4 million when he was with HBO. Exactly, Coleman. Look what happened when he left and took a chance on himself. You know what I'm saying? Took a chance on himself, became a motherfucking billionaire in boxing. Why doesn't Canelo go down to 160, mop it all up? Because I don't see anybody there beating him and become undisputed in two divisions. That will be a hell of a legacy move. Because Canelo got to mop up 168 first. He still got business at 168. You only fight one fight at a time, my brother. You can't rush things. You know what I'm saying? And Canelo came from 160 to 168, so he don't look like he want to go back down no time soon. You know, he don't look like he want to go back down no time soon. He made a gesture that he'll go down for one fight and one fight only. That's Errol Spence. You know what I'm saying? And I understand why. I understand why. But Bud Crawford letting his wave go by, bro. He's letting his wave go by. I don't know what he's going to do, but I'm gonna speak on this, and then I'm gonna get back to the what the topic is about. Bob Earn did an interview. My brother Blue caught this, and I was wondering where the interview was at, and I called it before I started the show up. Bob Earn said Terrence Crawford and Josh Taylor won't happen until next year. Right? Even Spence ain't beating Crawford. Man, Spence gonna beat Crawford. But Crawford got a chance to beat him too. So Bob Brown did the interview. Man asked him about Bud and Josh. He said it's a possibility, but Josh got to go fight Jack Catterall because that's what he signed up for. So he said Bud and this man can't fight until next year. So do that sound like if Bud contract is up in October, right? If his contract is up in October, how can he be fight Josh Taylor next year on the Top Rank banner? Sounds like Bud about to sign back to Top Rank. Sounds like Bud about to sign back to the same man that didn't give him the biggest fights that he needed to put his career on a different plateau. And if he signed back to Top Rank, we all know that's some bullshit. Pure bullshit. That man been holding you back forever, dog. Forever. Half for his boots off. Boots about 2 or 3 fights off from fighting for a world title. Boots should be fighting for a world title probably next year, depending on what Errol Spence do with the titles. The only man that dares to be great. Who you talking about, Charlie Perez? I just started watching your channel, Monty. You keeping it real. It's the only way I know how to keep it, bro. But Bud isn't fighting is mandatory. They gotta do something. But as long as they got him right there, and the WO feel like he handling them obligations, seen him, they're not gonna script him, Queen. Nobody does it like how they used to back in the day. There is only one active fighter who does it right. Only one GOAT. Charlie, huh? Charlie got his ass whooped by Wild and by that little young 15-year-old boy who's gonna kill his ass, that UFC boy. Boots is 4. You can't even check out. He knows his sports debate yesterday with Monty Brown. But Monty Brown was left kind of shook because Boots ain't nowhere near Spence, even on the come up. Where do y'all come from with this word shit? I don't know what's wrong with these people. Daniel Nixon, what's going down, man? I just found out that was you yesterday, man. You should have let me know that was you, dog. I didn't know you was no T-bone boxing, my brother. I didn't even know, you know what I'm saying? You gotta you gotta announce who you are, my brother. Announce who you are. Kevin Wells said Dave Benavidez need to leave Jermall alone. He has guys up there at 168 to fight Jermall. Is at 160. He's not going up to 168 when he had his belts. Just when he should have wanted to fight. David Benavidez never went fucking with Jermall. Jermall went fucking with David Benavidez, bro. So get that together and get that right, bro. We gonna keep shit real. David Benavidez never said anything about Jermall Charlo. Jermall said that man's name first. So if you speak that man's name and that man come and call your bluff, then you got to stand up on that shit. Period, bro. Spence a little more smooth than TC. I got to start keeping shit real, man. I've been telling y'all, oh my God, Jay, this ago. For a minute, Bud ain't going nowhere. They made up the contract ending bullshit to create a buzz. What do you think about Bud's chin? Do you think Bud is durable enough to go the distance with EJ? Yeah, I do. Just because you guys brought up Canelo, everyone calls him the European king, but has any thought that the owner of the zone wanted him to fight some of his people to shine the light at his people too? I don't know what you're talking about, Zoe. Bob playing games. First he said he had Bud signed for the rest of his boxing life. Then shortly after that, he said it's up in October, and you'll believe it. Shaking my head. I see good things from Boots. Salute. What do you think about Eddie Reynoso saying they would only go back to 160 for Errol Spence. I understand it. That's what they're doing. They feel like Errol coming from 147, so that's what they go down for. Meet him in the middle. I got Tank for the win, Canelo for the win, then Fury for the win. Crawford. I feel you, Kevin Wells, but I don't know what you were saying. My brother Danny Nix, thank you so much for the donation. I mean, for the super chat. Much love, much appreciated, bro. So, yeah, y'all. Errol Spence today. Now, they asked him about Canelo and Jermall Charlo. Of course, he won for Jermall Charlo. That's his brother. But he said it's a 50-50 fight. You know what I'm saying? He said it's another tough fight. He feel like Jermall can get him. But then they asked him about David Benavidez and Jermall Charlo. He was like, man, you know, I'm riding with Jermall, but David Benavidez is a big dude. He's like, that's a big dude, and that'll be the biggest dude Jermall had to fight. It'll be another tough fight for him. You know what I mean? So it's going to be a tough fight. So, you know, Earl calling it how he see it. You know, they asked him about Caleb Plant and Canelo. You know, Caleb Plant is his Olympian brother, so he's going to ride with Caleb Plant. But I'm sorry to tell Earl, Caleb Plant ain't beat no Canelo, my brother. Wilder knocking Fury ass out. Hold on, my brother Daniel Nixon back in that super chat. He said, I don't think Bud won't out that chicken coop. It don't look like it. It don't look like it. You hear me? It don't look like it, my brother. Appreciate you again in that super chat, T-Bone Boxing, my brother Daniel Nixon. But yeah, they asked Errol Spence about those fights, man, and he kept it real as he could. When I look at Charlo and Canelo, Eder was going down. Journeyman was going down, bro. How you feeling, champ? How you feeling? When I look at Errol Spence, when I look at Jermall Charlo and Canelo, that's a tough fight, man. That's a good ass fight. I can't let the fight with his last fight discourage me off what I think happened with Jermall and Canelo. I edged Canelo in that fight. I edged Canelo and Jermall and Canelo. But I do see what Jermall can do to win that fight. He got a strong ass jab. He's going to get Canelo problems. You know what I'm saying? He's going to get Canelo problems. I always had Canelo beating Jermall. But after I seen what he did to Derevchenko, I gave Jermall a bigger chance to beat Canelo. That jab is everything. That jab is key. It's a strong jab. But you got to be smart in the ring. You just can't fight Canelo, right? You got to be smart too. But you do have to have the style of a Jermall Charlo, of a David Benavidez, of a Errol Spence to defeat somebody like Canelo Alvarez. The hit and don't get hit game is not going to work. I'm sorry. That's not going to work. You're going to have to sit your ass down, let your nuts drop, right, and fight that motherfucker. That's what you're going to have to do. Because if you try to hit and not get hit with Canelo, oh, he going to hawk you down. He going to hawk you down. He going to hit your ass with big shots. And while you going backwards and Canelo's scoring big shots, guess what the judge is doing? Canelo round. Canelo round. Canelo round. You feel me? So you can't be trying to pity pat and get the fuck away. You got to sit your ass down and hit him with some big shots as well. So I look at Jermall and Canelo, and if you ask me like who's going to win, I say it as a close fight, but I got Canelo winning that fight. But I do give Jermall a big fucking chance because of his jab and his stance. You know what I'm saying? A lot of y'all look at Jermall, his last fight, y'all base that off, oh, he gonna fight like that with Canelo. When you fighting the best motherfuckers out there, you come in way more prepared, bro. Way more prepared. That means you putting in a hard, tough ass work. You putting in the extra rounds. You putting in the extra miles, lifting the extra weights. You're doing everything you got to do, but times two. because you know you're not with the fucking real deal. You know what you up against. You know what I mean? And you don't come to get embarrassed. You don't come to get embarrassed. So it's gonna be one hell of a fight. Canelo, David Benavidez, another hell of a fight, bro. Another hell of a fight. But in that fight, I actually think Jermall wins. To me, I actually think Jermall wins. I think Canelo beat David Benavidez. I think Jermall beat David Benavidez in another tough fucking fight. Another tough fight. But what David Benavidez is going to do that Canelo is not going to do, Benavidez is going to be more active, which gives Jermall more chances to counterpunch. You feel me? Give him more chances to counterpunch. And no matter what y'all say, Jermall can hit. He hit that motherfucker last Saturday, and his equilibrium was knocked off. Trust me, it was a couple times where the fight could have been stopped. But, you know, the ref had to continue, and my man did a good thing by keeping his heart and his composure, but his equilibrium was knocked off a couple of times. So that's a tough fight, and David Benavidez can win that fight as well. But I picked Jermall because I think he's going to be able to land them counter shots. Because David Benavidez like to be active, and he like to sit back and start slow. You know what I'm saying? He like to start slow. To Bud, the grass is not greener on the other side. My brother John Kramer, what's going down, bro? I never said Canelo might be too much. I said I edged Canelo, John Kramer. It worked with Floyd's. Go watch Floyd and Canelo again. You ain't seen Floyd move all over the ring. You seen Floyd walk Canelo down and stay in the pocket with Canelo. So that's what y'all think. Y'all think Floyd, no, Laura will move, and we seen what happened. Floyd walked to Canelo. Floyd came out walking to Canelo, bro. Y'all tripping. I think Fury is a good fighter, moves good. Fury has a hard hit. That's it. GGG can stop Canelo with his power. His chin is tested. I don't see nobody stopping him right now. I never said nobody stopped Canelo, man. That never came out of my mouth. Styles make fights. Monty Brown TV should invite he knows his sports on here and politic about boxing again. Hopefully Monty wins. I swear, bro, because he knows his sports. Gary Ortiz, is you he knows, bro? What are you talking about? You is he knows his sports. We don't play them games, man. Oh, Cholo definitely won't be half stepping against Canelo. He'll be focused. Facts. I don't know, bro. I just interview who come. I also seen him make a fist with the gloves on it. Look like it, but not really when you sit there and pay attention. Oh, you know what I'm saying? Oh, well, sorry guys, I talked too fast. Yeah, Mayweather fought Canelo though. He ain't just move. Y'all, people. That's what people get that fight misconstrued. They always talking about, oh, Floyd ran. Floyd was walking to Canelo, making them miss, making them pay. These boys think he go pity pat Canelo and move. And Canelo got so much better since fucking 23 years old, bro. So much better. Not 2013. When 2021. Victor V say much love, fam. Keep doing what you're doing. LBC California. What's going down? Victor, appreciate you, bro. He knows nothing, Jon Snow. You feel me, Lord to the game? He knows nothing, Jon Snow. Get the fuck out of here somewhere. Dark Truth, what's going down? Floor to step to Canelo had Canelo backing up, and he was countering Canelo every time Canelo without combination. Exactly. People just thinking Floyd moved. No, that's not what Floyd did. Floyd fought Canelo. So yeah, man. So them would be good tough fights. Good tough fights. But Benavidez is a dog. He a dog, bro. Benavidez is a straight dog. Y'all hit the like button for me, fam. Let's see what the light's looking like. Y'all hit that like button. Run it up for you, brother, man. Run it up for me. Yeah, but Benavidez is a dog, though, bro. So he do got a shot to beat Canelo Alvarez. And then yeah, get his ass up out of here, man. These dudes be worse. With Benavidez and Canelo, that's a hell of a fight. Junkyard One, appreciate you, brother. Much love, much appreciated. I'm gonna talk about him, Zoe. I'm talking about all those fights. I just seen something. Wait a minute. Blue, my brother, what's going down? Blue, I just used your thing. Blue, what are we doing, people? There's no way I should have 80 likes. I got 110 people in the building. I should have 110 likes. What are we doing, people? Huh? What are we doing? Let's work, people. Let's work. Wipe your feet before you come inside. Right? Ring my doorbell before you come in my house. Why people trolling? Because that's all they can do is troll, man. They ain't got a life. You know what I'm saying? They don't have a life. So yeah, David Benavidez against Canelo was a hell of a fight as well. One hell of a fight. One hell of a fight. You know what I mean? But Jermall, I think he beat David Benavidez. I think he rumbled with Canelo, but I edged Canelo. But Jermall is gonna be way better than the dude we fought last on Saturday. He's gonna be way better than the dude we fought on Saturday. Me, I actually think he took that dude lightly. He didn't take him serious because he thought he was gonna knock him out himself. So that's why he really shot his low early. And he was in good shape. That's why he's able to last for 12. But I think he going on. He rumbled with the best of them. Ed, I appreciate that, bro. Man, hey man, do you Jeff Horn really beat Pac? Nah, Pacquiao won that fight to me, man. Marcus Davis going down, bro. Say Blue ready to chuck us out. What are we doing, people? Huh? What are we doing? They have a shot to beat Canelo due to the fact that it's boxing. Anything can happen. I just don't see it happening. That man has such a good brain for the sport. Oh, I feel you, man. You Soriano. I think Canelo beat both. I think Canelo turned David Benavidez's body up. I think Canelo turned Benavidez's body up because I think Benavidez he gonna be too macho for himself. You know what I mean? Listen to him talk. Like you say, you gotta sit there and fight Canelo. You gotta go balls to the walls with him, and that's not what you do against the Canelo. But you gotta have that style to give him problems. But you gotta be smart as well. You just can't go in there and just bang with him. You gotta be smart as well. You know what I'm saying? You gotta be smart as well. Otherwise, Canelo go pick your ass apart. You know what I mean? He gonna pick your ass apart. And I think his body work gets David Benavidez. Cholo is a sharp counter puncher as well. Both of them show that they got chins. It's just something about that motherfucker Canelo, man. He just found a way. He just found a way. Man, y'all fight any troll any day if they won't work. Point them this way, easy work. We ain't worried about no trolls, bro. Let's get their ass up out of here. That's it. Mm, I can't say we put on a better performance because, like I say, both of their styles matches with Canelo that you need to beat him. You know, I think Canelo. I will pick Cholo because Cholo got the perfect jab. No, David Benavidez ain't got that Cholo jab, and Canelo Kryptonite is a good fucking jab. You know what I mean? His Kryptonite is a good jab. Floyd beat him with a good jab. Triple G had hit him with a good jab. Cotto had a good jab. Austin Trout had a good jab. You know what I'm saying? If you got a good jab, you can get Canelo some work. Laura had a good jab. I think Cholo jab is better than Benavidez. Benavidez like to throw combinations, like to be fast and quick. You know, he like to be fast and quick. So that's what you got to do. You're the best channel on YouTube. You're not biased like some channels, especially Dante Cheeseburger Nation. I ain't got nothing against Dante, man. Dante cool people. I got you, fam. Robert Rodriguez, I appreciate you, my brother. How you doing? Cholo has the perfect jab, but based on that last performance, he will need to work on some more angles. That's why you had those type of performance and you work off of them. But that ain't gonna be the same Cholo against Canelo. Trust me when I tell you. That ain't gonna be the same Cholo against Canelo that fought last week, last Saturday. It's not. Go up the level. Canelo gonna make you up your level. Outside the ring and inside the ring. If you're on that level. And I do believe Cholo is on that level. Good ass fight though. Damn good fight. Now, something I want y'all to listen to. Shouts out to my brother Blue Blood once again. Coming through with this. Oscar De La Hoya, once again, family. I'm not gonna let up off Oscar De La Hoya. As long as he tries to stay on Canelo, I'm gonna stay on his ass. I'm gonna stay on Oscar De La Hoya ass, bro. I don't know weapon on that, bro. I want y'all to listen to this. 1 second. Trying to get it right. Get it right. Get it right. Here we go. Got it. Got it. Got it. Hey, don't let them spam the chat, y'all. Get them up out of here, y'all. They spamming the chat. Whomever that is. Get them up out of here, family.
Might not more than you can chew by even mentioning the name Canelo. I know there's some beef there, no, but I don't think so. Because of all these reasons that you're talking about.
I think that Canelo is like a Mayorga. Strong like an ox. Strong doesn't win fights. Floyd Mayweather Jr. said that punching power does not win fights. Not at all. I think every fighter progresses, and learns a few tricks here and there. I think he has more punching power. He's stronger. But again, power doesn't win fights. When you're in there with an elite fighter like a Floyd, like myself, like somebody who can see the punches coming.
Might not more than you can chew.
So y'all heard Oscar De La Hoya once again, family. Once again, hating on Canelo. This man said Canelo is fucking Mayorga. Mayorga. This is what he put Canelo. Don't ever put fucking Mayorga in the same fucking category as Canelo Alvarez, bro. And I don't care what nobody say. Nobody. De La Hoya is trying his best, man. He's trying his best. My brother Dominique Horton, I rent you up, family. Welcome to the Money Brown Mafia, bro. You say you show love to me, man. I show love back. So, this man said Canelo Alvarez is like Mayorga. Are you serious, Oscar De La Hoya? Are you serious, bro? Are you serious? That is crazy. Oscar De La Hoya has all the hate in the world for Canelo. Then after that, fam, he trying to use Floyd Mayweather, just like he's trying to use the Charlos, to give people an example of why Canelo isn't good or what he's doing isn't great. Right? He's saying he just got power. You don't win fights with power. If this man only has power and only one man beat him, which is Floyd Money Mayweather, then what's that telling you? Cassandra looking dog ass bad, I heard. If you just can't win fights with power, Oscar, and the man only got one loss, and that was in 2013, haven't lost in what, 7 years? What the fuck is that telling you? Seriously. And then not only that ain't the worst part, family. The worst part is Oscar saying he can't beat Floyd or someone like myself who sees the punches coming. Man, Canelo would beat the fuck out of you, Oscar. He will beat the dog shit out of you. And I'm telling y'all, he's gonna give Oscar that open invitation. He's gonna get Oscar that open invitation, and Oscar's gonna accept it because he want to punch Canelo in the face, and Canelo gonna beat the blood out of Oscar ass. I'm telling y'all right now. It's all love, Dominic. It's all love, bro. You stay showing love to me. I appreciate you, champ. You come through, you work out with your boy, you send super chats. That's the least I can do is add you to the mafia, bro. Oscar was a great fighter, but he's been hating on Canelo for a long time now. It ain't a good look. Hell no, it ain't a good look. Oscar, is a legendary fighter. You can't take nothing away from him. I never take away from Oscar De La Hoya's career. I never have and I never will. His career is his career. It's a hell of a career. Hell of a career, bro. 6th division world champion. Come on now. Six? Six? There's only like 4 or 5 people to do that shit. But when you continue to hate on this young man that's great, and you say shit like Chavez was lying to him, he didn't mean that when he said he was passing the torch to Canelo. I mean, that's my compadre. I mean, I know he didn't mean it. Not seriously, Now you want to throw this man up under the bus. Now you want to say, oh, you know what? Chavez just lied to Canelo. He didn't mean that shit. No, he meant that shit. He ain't just going to say that in front of all them damn people, right? He just come out and say that in front of all them people, all them Mexican people out there, that Canelo is arguably the greatest Mexican fighter of all time. He just going to say that out of his mouth and don't mean it. At the age he's at. No, Oscar, people don't hold on to bullshit like you. That man meant that shit. He gave Canelo his flowers, and you couldn't stomach that shit. It made you sick to see Chavez pass the torch to Canelo Alvarez. It made you sick to your stomach that all them Mexicans from Mexico, right? They love Canelo. They give him the praises that he deserved because he got Mexico on his back. And then you hate the fact that he can come over to America and take over America as well and get the Mexican Americans and the other fans to love that man. You feel me? And you hate that shit. You hate it. You see all these young Latino fighters, even Shakur Stevenson and Gervonta Davis, the Errol Spencer, they get Canelo his just due. They get that man his just due, right? You got a lot of kids that look up to Canelo right now. And that's a fact. You got to give him his just due. Give him his credit. And you pissed off about it, dog. You are pissed off about it, Oscar De La Hoya. You need to let that hate go, bro. You're a motherfucker that's worth $200 million, got one of the top promotion companies out here, right? Can wake up in the morning and do whatever you want to do, when you want to do, how you want to do, where you want to do. And you still trying to tear this young man down because your ass is bitter and sad. You fucked up and lost him. Blame yourself. Look yourself in the mirror and say, Oscar, you one stupid motherfucker, man. You should have helped Canelo. I fucked up. I snorted too much coke that night. I left him hanging in the courtroom. He had to pay back the $5 million. It really was $8 million. I was thinking about my own pockets. You gotta admit to your own faults, homie. You know what I mean? You gotta admit to your own faults. Canelo was loyal to your motherfucking ass and helped carry Golden Boy for X amount of years. X amount of years. And now you come out here, you slander this man, and now you saying that Canelo is a fucking Mayorga? A Mayorga, bro? A motherfucker that just come forward and fight and strong. And no disrespect to Mayorga, because he was a hell of a fighter in this time, bro. He was a hell of a fighter in this time. But he ain't nowhere near no fucking Canelo status, dog. He ain't nowhere near no Canelo status. Or no Canelo skill set. You know what I'm saying? Nor is he near Canelo skill set, bro. For real. Yeah, Canelo gonna have his ass shaking, bro. He gonna beat the blood out of his ass. Watch. Beat the blood, the piss gonna be running down his leg when Canelo beat his ass. So he gotta let that bullshit go, man. Carlos Smith, what's going down, fam? You gotta let that bullshit go. Cause it's looking bad on you, partner. It's looking bad on you. Like I said yesterday, that shit, the hate just pouring out your pores, man. You know what I mean? When you got hate pouring out your pores, that ain't a good look. It ain't a good smell, bro. It's just terrible. It's just terrible, man. And you're doing your promotion company a disservice too. You're doing your promotional company a disservice. Because you're gonna have a lot of little Latino fighters that you're gonna want to recruit that's gonna be like, you did Canelo wrong, homie. You did Canelo wrong. We don't want to fuck with you. We don't. You know what I mean? You lost your biggest star because your ass want to be selfish, greedy, snakish, backstabbing, Benedict Arnold type of individual, dog. And nobody want to fuck with a Judas. You understand me? Nobody want to fuck with a Judas, bro. Can't trust him. Can't trust him. Not today, not tomorrow, not the next day, not the past, not the future. A snake is a snake. You feel me? And you need to get away from it. You need to get away from it because it's going to do whatever it got to do to bring you down. whatever they got to do to bring you down. Even if it means jeopardize his own fucking integrity, he will do that just to bring you down and see you hurt, just to say, now you see what it feel like, because that's what he felt like. But Canelo too strong minded for that shit. He too strong minded. He too good, and he got too much love that's supporting him. And the love would always outdo the hate. Remember that, family. Remember that. The love will always outdo the hate. It doesn't matter. It doesn't matter. You can have 40 motherfuckers hating you, but you can have 10 motherfuckers that love you. And that love is going to overpower that 40, bro. Trust and believe. Because it's going to keep you on code. It's going to keep you doing what you got to do. And when you kill them motherfuckers, you kill them with success. And that's what Canelo go kill Oscar De La Hoya with. Success. That's one thing you can't stop. It's success. And when he seen that 73,000 in Dallas Cowboys Stadium, and he see that Canelo broke the record, oh man. I'm gonna hit a KQKC. Oh man. That just fucked him up. Fucked him up hard. He was hurt. He was hurt that he wasn't a part of that. He was hurt that his name wasn't linked to that 73,000 people in Dallas Cowboys Stadium. He was. Ruben Hurricane Carter in his prime would whoop all these Canelo, Cholos, and Andrade and a Spence, period. Boy, Ruben Hurricane Carter would be happy his ass got out of jail. We ain't hearing that shit. Anything can happen in boxing. Anybody can lose, but let me stop playing. Ruben Hurricane Carter, respect. Nothing but respect. You know what I'm saying? They try to frame you with that bullshit. You know what I mean? They try to throw your life away, you know, as a black man. And I would never play with that. I need to stop. I didn't mean to say that. I got to take that shit back. Can't play with the culture. You can't play with the history. Ruben Hurricane Carter was a bad motherfucker. And I'm happy that you beat that case and that you got out. Because they try to blackball you. They try to throw you in that goddamn jail cell and let you rock for the rest of your life. Anything can happen in boxing and anybody can lose, but Canelo got the skills to pay the motherfucking bills. And that's a motherfucking truth. That's a fact. Canelo is a great fighter for the Spanish community and the English community. We got Spence, Crawford, Porter. Canelo speaking English now, bro. Gotta add Canelo to the community too. Canelo will fuck Oscar up. He will make him Mr. EDOTBA. Oh shit. Ugly. He better leave Canelo alone. Crawford don't want to fight nobody though. Errol and Porter, big respect though. Yeah, man, Crawford bullshit, man. The Earth say, Monty, you heard that Boo Boo fighting GGG next? Yeah, I heard it, bro. Yeah. If so, that'll be a great fight. I like it. I like it. Hey, Monty, do you think Tito was on a Canelo level or better? Tito Trinidad? Cassandra? Trinidad had Puerto Rico behind him like a motherfucker. Hell yeah, Trinidad was big as fuck. He was big as fuck. He had his country. You know, he had his country. I think Canelo was a bigger star. I think Canelo has the better skills too. But Trinidad was a bad boy. If he was to fight Canelo, I would favor Canelo. Because Canelo got the better chin. But Trinidad gonna cause him problems. Tito can fight his ass off. He damn sure can fight his ass off. But he damn sure had his country behind him. Okay, Darren J. Rock, man, we got it. We heard it. We gave you the praises. Goddamn, how many times you go spam it? Preach, money. Had a dude fuck me over after 30 years, wind up fucking up himself. For real, though, that's how it go. Kwame is a bitch. De La Hoya got mad when Canelo called him a drunk. He got mad because Canelo left his ass, Carlos. That's what he got mad for. Oh, his feelings was hurt, stupid hurt. Y'all crazy. Y'all forgot who Oscar was? Meaning what, Omega? Nobody take no Omega. We not talking about back then. We talking about right now. We talking about right now, Omega. Oscar De La Hoya talking about he can beat Canelo right now, Omega. Right now. Oscar got caught with a lot of things, bro. Utensils and everything. Tito was a legend, but I think Canelo had more skills, especially with those leverage shots. Yeah, I think Canelo is the better fighter. I think he beat him. But Tito got he go causing problems. So, you know what I mean? Oscar gotta let that hate go, dog. You gotta let that hate go. Cause that shit ain't cool. It ain't cool at all, partner. It ain't cool at all. Oscar was a bigger star than Canelo, just my opinion. Hell to the no, John Kramer. Are you crazy? No, 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 Mr. Postman. I beg to differ. I repeat. I say I beg to differ on the simple fact of Oscar and Mayweather set the record. Canelo and Mayweather broke that record. You understand what I'm saying? Oscar will never have Mexico the way that Canelo have Mexico, and Canelo has America as well. And now he whooping them UK fighters' ass. He got the people over there that's loving him. So no, I disagree. I disagree wholeheartedly, bro. Canelo is a bigger star than Oscar De La Hoya. Even though Oscar won gold for America, sixth division world champion, all those things, nope. I don't think he was a bigger star than Canelo. Cocaine is a hell of a drug. Hell of a drug. Okay, my brother Omega, I feel you. I agree with John Kramer. No, 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 Cassandra. No, 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 no. No, no, no. No, 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 no. Matumbo. No, 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 no. Block. Yes, I do. I think he is a bigger star than Oscar. I do. I do, bro. I really do. You gotta look at what Canelo is getting done with the Mexico and America, dog. You gotta look at that. Canelo is a bigger star than Oscar De La Hoya, bro. He is a bigger star than Oscar De La Hoya, and Oscar admitted to it. He ain't gonna admit to it now because they having a problem. But he already admitted that Canelo is a bigger star. He already admitted. Canelo can be the 48-year-old great. How about fights all these young solid black fighters? Like why side turned down 45 million to fight Andrade for undisputed at 160 instead of relinquishing. Agreed. Oscar never had Mexico. He never had Mexico. He wanted Mexico. When he beat Chavez, they never liked him, bro. Chavez gave Canelo the crown at his exhibition. Yes, he did, Mr. Cheesehead, and Oscar didn't like it. That's why Oscar trying to hate, talking about Chavez didn't mean that. Chavez did mean that. He did mean that in front of all them people. Yes, he did mean it, bro. So you can hate on it all you want. It came out the horse's mouth himself. I don't give a fuck if he your compadre or not. He crowned Canelo, right? The greatest Mexican fighter of all time. Passed the torch. And Canelo carrying that motherfucker on his back. And Oscar don't like it. Period. He don't like it. With his jealous ass. Of course, Oscar was a huge star. I don't take nothing away from Oscar De La Hoya. Look, I picked Oscar De La Hoya to fight with on fight night. I understand what Oscar's position was in this boxing game. A big fucking star. Floyd Mayweather became the fucking pay-per-view star when he beat Oscar De La Hoya. I understand that. But Canelo Alvarez is a bigger star than Oscar De La Hoya. That is a fact, bro. That is a fact. Oscar admitted that shit. Like I say, I'm talking shit now. You come out. No, Canelo was never bigger than me. I won gold. I mean, Canelo never went to the Olympics. He never won gold. I won gold. Remember that. It's not easy. It's not easy winning gold in the Olympics. I mean, I came back. I got 6th division. He has 4. I was loved all over the globe. I mean, Oscar De La Hoya posters everywhere. Everyone and the women. Oh my God, the women. I mean, the women. I couldn't get away from them. You know, now Canelo, he's charming and he got his crowd, but I was the bigger star. I beat Chavez. I mean, look at that. I beat Chavez. Anybody hearing that shit from Oscar ass? Boo ain't had no 45 million to offer to Canelo. Hell no, Oscar ain't like it, bro. What a sucker and a ducker. What the fuck you talking about, horror? Or flick ENT? Chat, is Canelo a bigger star than Oscar? Press 1. Press 1 for Oscar. Press 2 for Canelo. Hold on. Press 1 for Canelo. Press 2 for Oscar. Okay. Mr. Cheese says say 2 Canelo. Hold on. Wait a minute. Let's get the count. Let's get the count. Hold on. Let me go back up. 1 for Oscar. 1 for Canelo. 2 for Oscar. Do we have a 2-1 in this bitch? All right, y'all. If y'all think Oscar De La Hoya is a bigger star than Canelo, press 1 for Canelo, press 2 for Oscar De La Hoya. Let's see who y'all feel like is the bigger star. Press 1 for Canelo, press 2 for Oscar De La Hoya. Who do you guys think is the biggest star? EJ Love, what's going down, fam? Salute to you too, champ. Oscar is more Mexican than Canelo. No. Why ain't answering your question? Who the fuck are you for me to answer your question? No one right now is moving like Canelo. You can take any fight right now, and they are not doing what he is doing. It's just facts. Canelo used to sell ice cream in a hood to make it in big. Canelo isn't even top 20 best. Oh, what the fuck, dude? You a troll. I don't see Pac-Man beating Spence. Spence is a different breed. He's too hungry, and he has the skill. Facts only. Boo Boo had trouble with the white boy from England. They don't even know his damn name. Todd Swinton said it'd be hard for any fighter back in the day to be more popular than today's fighters because of the internet. That's true. Zoe said 1. Soft Silla, I can't even pronounce your name, said 1. Because of social media, Canelo. Okay, we got Zoe Santos, we got Zoe San, we got Zoe S, we got Zoe Toast, we got Zoe T. So we got to count all those ones. So that's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Oh man, 6, 7, 8. Oh, Canelo blew him out the water. It's over. He blew him out the water. I'm lame, but you on my channel watching me. I'm lame, but you here watching me talking about Money Brown. Answer my question. Why ain't you answering my question? You're lame, but you on my channel watching me, and I'm lame. I don't even know the fuck you are, bro. I didn't even see your question. You feel what I'm saying? So you didn't answer my question. Who the fuck are you for me to answer your question? I don't know you like that. You know what I'm saying? You ain't been coming to Money Brown TV. I'm unsubscribing. Unsubscribe, block me. Go tell the world Money Brown is a chump. He's a piece of shit. This, that, and the third. I don't give a fuck. You unsubscribe, guess what? It's gonna be 10 people to subscribe to your one unsubscribe. Peace out, homie. My first time seeing you up here talking about I'm unsubscribed. This is my first time seeing you. Why did you answer my question? You don't talk to people like that, bro. What the fuck? Now, I would have answered your question if you came in a better tone. I agree. Canelo is by far the biggest star in Oscar. People hate Oscar in Mexico, and Canelo is a big star in the UK also. That is a fact. A figgity fact. Bounce if you alright like him. Bounce. Yeah, Canelo. Hey, yeah, they getting mad because they don't motherfucker answering this question, man. Canelo has his own dreams and his own goals. He don't have to stay in 160 to satisfy you. I see a whole bunch of one. Canelo blew him out the water, bro. Spence beat Pac now, but if it was 2008, 2012, Pac, I got Pac. My bad, money, but are you going to break down Tank and Barry? I'm getting to it now, Zoe Queen. Let's talk about those fights that's up and coming, y'all. Tank and Barrios. Let's get to that first. One hell of a fight. Oh man, I love this fight. I love it, right? You know what I hate, Zoe? And I'm finna wrench Zoe up too, because she comes through showing love. Zoe, really. Let me wrench you up first so nobody can, you know what I'm saying, take you up out of here. You up first so nobody can. Let me see what else I seen come to. Ty Swindle, why you ain't wrenched up, bro? All right, we wrenched up two people for the day. You know, I see some more familiar faces y'all pop up. I will add out more wrenches, you feel me? So, Tank and Barrios, bro. Listen, people think Barrios is going to be an easy test for Tank, but he's not. He's not. I like Mario Barrios. I like his confidence. I like his heart. He's a real fighter. He's a real Mexican warrior. You know what I mean? He believes in his heritage, and I respect that, right? And then, not only that, he has Virgil Hunter in his corner. He has Virgil Hunter in his corner, right? That's going to give him, you know, because one thing Virgil do, Virgil, he got real love for his fighters. You know what I mean? Real love. Alan Johnson Jr. was one down, bro. I've been chilling, trying to grow my channel, bro. Appreciate that, Alex Carrillo. He had real love for his fighters, bro. Right? So he's not just there trying to get a paycheck. He's not just there because, you know, it's an opportunity. No, he's there because he really wants to see his fighters win and do good. Mario Barrio says bought into Virgil Hunter. For instance, take the dog, right? Perro. And Fred and damn, I can't even say my dude's name. Ngolu, right? Alfredo Ngolu. One of my favorite fighters. I respect him. Canelo beat the shit out of him after Mayweather, though. Canelo beat the shit out of him. Came out looking like a scorpion with the yellow on. But, you know, his career was, he lost a few fights, but he linked up with Virgil Hunter. Virgil Hunter got him back up to where he needed to be. He went out there. He used to listen. He used to listen to Virgil and go at it. Right? And Virgil, you know, willed him to some great wins, bro. I think as long as you listen to Virgil, you're going to always have a chance. You're going to always have a chance. Jessica Jackson said, will you answer if I had $1? I don't need $1 from you to answer. What you mean? You know what I mean? I don't answer for dollars. If you put a comment in there, and if I can see the comment, I'll read your comment. If you're being disrespectful, I'm not going to read your comment. But if you got a comment in the chat and I see it, it's too many fucking comments to read them all. If I sit and read all the damn comments, I ain't gonna have a show. So he put that motivation in fighters and make you really believe in yourself. You know what I mean? And I think Barrios is one of those type of fighters that need a trainer like Virgil Hunter. When the tough get going, he gonna go out there and tell you, do what you got to do, bite down and go fight. So the problems that Barrios possesses for Tank is he's taller, longer, and bigger. Right? He's taller, he's longer, and he's the bigger fighter. You know, if he stay on the outside and work from the outside, he can get Tank all the problems in the world. You know what I mean? One thing he can't do is just get lazy. But one thing I remember, I interviewed my guy Brian Norman Jr. Shouts out to Brian Norman Jr. ATL. He spoiled Gervonta Davis, and he said Tank can hold his own. And then we like, what's up with tall and longer fighters? He said, nah, Tank know how to get in the inside. He said Tank know how to get in the inside. He's a dog. He felt like he got the best of Tank in that fight, but he said Tank is a dog, and he see why he's a world champion. You know what I mean? See why he's a 2-division world champion, looking to be 3-division world champion. So Tank know how to get in the inside. It's going to be on Barrios to have his shit tight. He's going to have his defense tight. He can't be out there, slacking with the jab. He can't be, getting a little lazy or getting tired, because that's when Tank goes sense it, and that's when that little motherfucking gorilla go come up out of him. But he gotta be sharp. He gotta be sharp. He gotta be tight. He got the tools to possess the problems. It's the thing is, could he show those tools? Could he show them and could he use them at the right time where he need to use them? That's what it's gonna come down to. With Gervonta Davis, he got to use his agility, his quickness, and his athleticism on Mario Barrios, because Tank got that, and Tank can box. Tank can box. My brother back in that super chat, I'm just calling you T-Bone Box because that's who you is, not Daniel Nixon. Show some love for Monty Brown. Much love, man. I appreciate that, dog. Much love. Yes, sir, Scotty, my brother. The assassin, Brian Norman Jr. I like him a lot. And I'm going to have him back on the channel, too. So, with Tank got to use his quickness, because Tank fast and Tank can box. That's what people don't give him credit for. And I like Barrios because Barrios is very aware of that. He is very aware of that. He say, you know what? People only talk about Gervonta Davis' power. They don't give him credit for his boxing ability. You know what I mean? And that's one thing that you need to pay attention to, because people going to that ring just looking at Tank thinking he's just a boxer. Just a power puncher. But Tank can also box. And that's how you work your way in the inside. But Barrios is going to have to be smart and try to keep Tank ass on the outside, but at the same time, keep him at a distance where you get the right leverage on your punches. Because Barrios is not the best boxer in the world, and he is a banger. And sometimes when you turn into a banger, you get your height up. And if you turn into a banger with Gervonta Davis and you just let him get into the inside on you, by your arms being longer, you go smother your work. But Tank will be right there ripping at your goddamn body. And when Tank get the ripping at the body, that motherfucker rips to the body. He hits hard to the body. You know what I mean? So Tank is going to have to use his head moving to work his way into the inside, break down his body, and force him to give up his height. And once he starts giving up his height, which I believe he will, right? I believe he will give up his height at some point in the fight, because he's a fighter. He's a fighter. You know what I mean? And once he starts giving up his height, I think Gervonta Davis take advantage of it, and I think he stops Barrios with body shots. I don't think he knock him out to the head. I think he stopped Mario Barrios with some body shots. But before he stopped him, I do believe Barrios will have success in this fight. Just like I said, Leo Santa Cruz will have success. Barrios going to have success. Why? Because Tank is going to have to find that rhythm to get inside of Mario Barrios. But the power of Barrios and Leo Santa Cruz is different. Barrios has real power as well. He has power. He's the bigger man. So his jabs and hooks are going to be a little bit stronger than Leo Santa Cruz. And what does that do to Tank's psyche? You know what I mean? Do we hit Tank hard enough to where Tank say, damn, I got to watch it? Or do we hit Tank to where Tank say, okay, I can take that shit and I'm going to work my way in, because I know if I can take his, I'm going to see if he can take mine. You know what I mean? And it's going to be so fucking interesting, man. That's why I love that fight. It's going to be so interesting. A lot of people ain't giving that fight the just due that it deserves, but this is going to be a good-ass fight. It's going to be a banger. It's going to be a banger. And we 2 days away. It's going to be a banger. What advantages and disadvantages do you think Tank got in the fight? His height and his reach. The height and the reach. And him coming up from 130 to 140. And we got to see, do his power carry. You know what I mean? We know Barrios' power was at 140. We got to see do Gervonta Davis power carry. You know, a lot of people say he should have got Gamboa out earlier. We got to remember he still dropped Gamboa. He didn't get him out of there, but he still dropped him, and he knocked him out in the 12th. You know what I mean? So we got to see do that power carry up. That's what I'm gonna be looking forward to see. Does that power carry up with Gervonta Davis? At Money BTV, my barbershop think this fight is another Adrian Broner versus Marcos Madonna. Nah, Tank is a better fighter than Adrian Broner to me. You know what I'm saying? AB don't let his hands go enough. AB probably was more gifted, but Tank is a better fighter. Hey, Money Brown, how do you have Mayweather as the GOAT over guys like Harry Graves, Sam Langford, Sugar Ray Robinson, Canzaneri, Henry Armstrong, Moore, and etc.? Because I feel like Mayweather was the smartest out of all of them. You see what I'm saying? My reason, because Mayweather can fight in any era to me, right? People don't give Mayweather credit for his fight ability. But I'm gonna tell you this, and I'm gonna get back to the show. They threw Muhammad Ali in jail. Well, they tried to throw Muhammad Ali in jail. Let me rephrase that. They set him out for 2 years, right? Because he wouldn't go to the army. You know, they wanted to break him. And they got to him a little bit. Because when he came back, he lost. Right? He lost to Joe Frazier. You know, so they got to him. They threw Mike Tyson in jail. They broke him. He got out, he lost. Sugar Ray Leonard, drug addiction. He let Roberto Duran get into his head in the first fight. Forced him to bang it out, he lost. You see what I'm saying? And I can go on and on with the other fights and things of that nature. But I look at Floyd as the greatest of all time to me because I think he got the strongest mentality. They threw Floyd Mayweather in jail. They tried to break him. You understand what I'm saying? They tried to break Floyd Mayweather. But Floyd Mayweather revolutionized the game. He did it his way. You know what I mean? And a lot of people say he didn't do this, he didn't do that. But he was fighting world champions coming off their best win in a whole different era. He fought in this era. He tried to fight the best in this era. Some of them people didn't want to fight him. And the people that say that ducked Mayweather, he beat the people that they say he ducked. And the people that they say he ducked, we found out one of them was a cheater in Margarito, right? And then we found out Paul Williams, when he got injured, he came out and told the truth. He felt like he couldn't beat Mayweather, but he's going to go in there and just throw 1,000 punches and see what the shots was going to land. You understand what I'm saying? So when I look at Floyd Mayweather, I look at him because he's the smartest, bro. He's going to fight his fight no matter what nobody says, no matter if the fans boo or none of that shit. And you got to have a strong mentality to stick to that. But if it came down to it, Floyd motherfucking Mayweather can fight. He can fight. You know what I'm saying? Ask Cotto. Cotto will tell you he's the greatest fighter I ever faced. If Manny Pacquiao keep it real, he'll tell you he was the greatest fighter I ever faced. Canelo, Ricky Hatton, Oscar De La Hoya, Diego Corrales, Vittorio Gotti, Fernando Hernandez, Baltimore, Shane Bay Mitchell. I mean, the list goes on and on, bro. It go on and on. Angel Manfredi was a hell of a fighter. Beat his ass. Like, the list goes on and on, bro. Chop Corley, Emmanuel Burton. Like, Floyd put in that work that people don't know. He put that work in. Now, if you got those fighters over Floyd Mayweather, I can't knock you because you're going to have your reasons for that. And your reasons could be valid reasons, right? But that's just my reason why I got Floyd Mayweather, as the GOAT. Todd Swin, appreciate so much for the donation, my brother. Much love, much appreciated, champ. I just think Floyd was the smartest, and he didn't let nobody take him out of his game plan. Like, you couldn't talk Floyd out of his game. You couldn't talk him out of his game. And he revolutionized the game. You know what I mean? He revolutionized the game. I got Tank for the win, too, and you spoke my thoughts, Monty. Thank you, Zoe. But he was getting hit a lot during the Santa Cruz fight. You know why he got hit a lot against Santa Cruz? Because Tank knew he could take it, Zoe. When Santa Cruz hit him, he like, okay, I can take that shit. And by Santa Cruz being active, Tank knew it was just a matter of time before he landed that perfect counter. But as you see, as the fight went on, he broke him down. He hit his ass with an uppercut, and that was all she wrote. The body shots was just magnificent, bro. Magnificent. It was just a cash shot. Lori, thank you so much, Queen. I appreciate that, love. Lori in the building. Yep, Lori, thank you so much, Queen. Thank you so much, love. I appreciate that. That's a big help. Tank broke him down, bro. He was breaking Leo Santa Cruz down because Leo and Leo was having that success. Don't get me wrong. He was having that success, and nobody can say that, he wasn't. So he was having that success. So it was just Tank. He was just he was on. I ain't gonna say like the level was that much more than Leo. Tank was just an animal, man. That motherfucker is a dog. Once Tank heat up, he's dangerous for anybody. And I know people be having spawn wars with Tank and things of that nature, but spawn and in that ring is two different. It's two different things. Because in spawn, Tank might hit you with a shot that if you was in a real ring, that shot would have knocked your ass out. You know what I'm saying? So it's gonna be good. He better have his chin strapped tight. Tank can't afford to gas in this fight. The way Canelo did Callum, yeah, Canelo just walked his ass down. Cassandra say, "Yup, body shots." Hey, Ed, I appreciate that, my brother. Much love, much appreciated, bro. Sagarnaga. I know it's Ed. Sorry if I butcher your last name. Tank set a lot of his KOs with his boxing abilities. Exactly, man. During J-Rock was going down. Why did I get muted? I didn't even say nothing. I rock with Monty Brown. Hey, don't mute Darren J-Rock if he didn't say nothing, y'all. Jessica Jackson, what are you wilding for? Wow, what? You want me to answer your question? There you go. Wow. I answered your question. Wow. Got what you was looking for? Salute to you, Lori, baby. Thank you so much, Queen. What's going down, Justin Trouble? Tank knocking out weak boxers, bro. Now, who you gonna say was weak? Now, this is what I mean, y'all. Tank don't never get his just due. He don't. Now, watch this. Tank came and knocked out Jose Pedraza, who was a world champion, right? World champion at 130 pounds. Gervonta Davis went in there and knocked him out. I think with only 15 to 16 fights. Knocked his ass out in a hell of a fight. Pedraza was undefeated. Hold on, y'all. Hold on. Rita, what's trying? Pedraza was undefeated. Guess who he beat? Tevin Foreman, who everybody wanted to see fight Gervonta Davis, right? Everybody wanted Tank to fight Tevin. And if you ain't in the boxing game, then shut the fuck up. Everybody wanted to see Tank fight Tevin. Pedraza beat Tevin Foreman. Tank knocks out Pedraza in a devastating fashion, knock his ass out in a beautiful fight, right? Then go, defend his titles. End up losing his titles on the scale, but beat 3 undefeated fighters in a row. Three undefeated fighters in a row, knocking all of them out, right? Went to the UK, knocked out Len Wash. People want to talk, Len Wash. Len Wash come from a fighting family. Was undefeated, right? Coming off his best win in his career. Then he come back over here. He beat a former world champion and Jesus Cuellar, beat his ass down like he was nothing. Gets no credit. That's another world champion, right? Then he fight and knock out Gamboa. Y'all ain't gonna give him credit for Yuriokis, but I am. He knocks out Yuriokis Gamboa in Atlanta, bring a big ass crowd out. But this is the biggest thing right here. Tank go knock out Leo Santa Cruz, a 4-division world champion, never been knocked out. Leo Santa Cruz never been knocked out. Tank going there and knock his ass out. One loss on his resume to Corey Frampton, the loss that he avenged. He avenged that loss. Tank going there, knock his ass cold out. And y'all still don't give him no credit. Now he's going up to fight. You just say knock out nothing but little fight. Now he's going up to fight Mario Barrios, who has a WA regular that I count as a world championship, right? At 140 pounds. He going up to fight the bigger, stronger, taller man. And now y'all still talk shit. So it's damn if you do, damn if you don't. He'll never get credit from such. So it is what it is. I'm a Mexican, but Canelo ain't no true champion. He fights older people and picks his bouts. When he fight a true champion, Mayweather, he looked like an amateur. That's the only champion he fought was Mayweather. Last time I checked, he fought more than just Mayweather, bro. So Gamboa like 40. Santa Cruz was struggling with Abner Morez. Santa Cruz beat Abner Morez twice. Now what? He beat Abner Morez twice, who was another 3-division world champion, future Hall of Famer. When you fight in the top competition, guess what? You're going to have a fight, homie. Huh? When you're fighting the top competition, you're going to have a fight. Just in case y'all didn't know who the fuck Abner Morez was. A 3-division world champion going into the Hall of Fame, who is a banger and one hell of a fighter. You know what I'm saying? Y'all better learn y'all history and quit fucking with me, boy. Learn your history before you speak, dog. Shout out to Tank. That's right, Eddie. Damn Canelo fans are, man, dude. Somebody get this man up out of here. No. Get him up out of here, man. Margarito wasn't a cheater, but he got caught cheating. Okay. We ain't got time to talk to dumb motherfuckers today. Damn, it's too many fucking, too many things. Oh, I'm trying to get back up here. Bro, I know where I missed all these goddamn. There's so many messages to read them all, man. Leo Santa Cruz was the worst one at 130. Okay. He laughed at Pedraza. Okay. Tank is overrated. Money, I hear you, but Pedraza was blown up. Pedraza was blown up. What that mean? I don't know what the fuck that mean. Hell yeah, Zoe. I don't know what they talking about. Darren J. Rock, you got slapped for putting your ex phone number in the chat. Don't do that. Right. Don't be putting no phone numbers in the chat, bro. Tank moving up 2 weight classes to fight a champion. If Tank take care of business, got to give him his praise. Others in Tank weight class getting mental illness when matched up to a tough fight. They ain't gonna never get Tank credit, bro. It don't matter what he do. It don't matter what he do. But let me get back to breaking the fights down. Gervonta Davis and Mario Barrio, it's gonna be a hell of a fight, bro. It's gonna be a hell of a fight. You feel me? They go bang it out, but I got Tank coming out on top in that fight. He's coming out on top, and it's gonna be exciting. It's gonna be a fan-friendly fight. I think Tank stopping with body shots. I think Barrio do have success in the fight because Tank gonna have to figure out the reach and the height. He gonna have to work his way in, and on the way of working your way in, go get hit with some shit, and we gonna see if he can take it. He gonna have to take it. He gonna have to take it. So Tank will get hit in this fight. Tank will get hit in this fight, bro. Who is the 4 kings of boxing right now, man? Canelo, Spence, Gervonta Davis, and I'm gonna say Deontay Wilder and Anthony Joshua. I'm gonna give you 5 kings. Those are my top dudes right there. Anthony Joshua got the UK sold up. He putting asses in the seats. Canelo got the game sold up. He putting asses in the seats. Errol Spence got the game sold up. He putting asses in the seats. Gervonta Davis got the game sold up. He putting asses in the seats. And Deontay Wilder got the game sold up, and he put asses in the seats. So those are the top dogs right there that I'm gonna call out. That got the game on top. Y'all can say I'm wrong. Those are my picks. Key, see, we got a plan for Tank. You see these guys. They got to worry about what Tank doing. See, Tank ain't got to worry about what these guys doing. You see, when you in front, you don't worry about who the fuck behind you, right? They got to catch up to you, right? So when y'all boys talk about Tank, just know Tank ain't ducking nobody. He ain't dodging nothing. And those fights are going to happen when those fights happen, right? Right now, he got Barrios to worry about, That's a tough fight that we scared of. We try to talk Tank out of that fight, but that's the fight Tank won't. So that's the fight Tank got. And we get past him, and then we can talk about them other guys. Until then, you let them stay on that side because we're okay over here. We see the other guys, they can't even sell fucking tickets. You see, motherfuckers acting like they got COVID because they ticket sales ain't selling. You see, Tank sold out in 2 days. 2 days, he sold out. That's what you call a real pay-per-view star. And that's what we building. Tank is look, Tank is going to be the biggest name in boxing, and he's going to be the most highest paid in boxing. We got the blueprint. You see what we did with Floyd? We're going to do the same thing with Tank. David Benavidez, the truth. Canelo got nothing coming. Canelo not even going to fight David Benavidez. That's right, the Tank is the real deal. Yeah, bury your respect, Tank, until that bell go ding ding, Philip. And then all the gloves are off. It's time to fight. But let's talk about I got Tank fighting Barrios. I got Tank beating Barrios. Let's talk about Errol Lubin and Jason Rosario, because that's gonna be a hell of a banger, bro. That fight is gonna be a hell of a fight right there. Errol Lubin versus Jason Rosario. Both of them can punch, right? I think Lubin got more skills than Rosario, but Rosario is bigger. You know what I'm saying? He's bigger. So that's going to be a hell of a fight. The co-main event, getting us to the main event. You understand me? And that fight right there, it can arguably steal the show. I'm going to keep it real. Jason Rosario and Errol Lubin could steal the show, bro. If they come out and do what I think they're going to do, and both of them stay on their shit, you know, they can go out there and perform to a high level and put on a fucking classic. They can put on a classic because of the styles. Styles make fights, and both of them are bangers. But you know, Lubin is more skillful. He's the better mover and the better boxer. But Rosario put that pressure on your ass. He got pressure that he come with, and you're going to have to handle that pressure. I think his body, it showed what Jermall did to the body. I think Lubin is going to target the body, right? And I think Lubin wins by knockout. I think he catches Rosario, and I think he drop him to the body. I think the body work will be in full effect tomorrow, in my opinion. The body work, I'm sorry, it was Saturday. Tomorrow's Friday. My bad, y'all. Forgive me. The body work will be in full effect on Saturday. I think Lubin win by body shot. I think Tank win by body shot. But just like I said, Lubin is going to take some shots as well, because Jason Rosario has that pressure that he put on you. It's mental pressure that you got to deal with. And we know Lubin, his chin ain't that tough. His chin ain't that tough. We seen what Jermall did to him in the first round, if I'm not mistaken. And we seen what Terrell Gausha did in the last round of the fight. Hurt him badly. So he's going to have to keep that chin tucked and keep it tucked tight. You know what I'm saying? So at the end of the day, you know, that's going to be a good one. I pick Lubin by knockout to the body, but that fight is going to get us ready for the main event. So that's going to be one hell of a fight. And then I want to talk about Nakatani and Lomachenko. Another good fucking fight. Another good fight. So Loma is back to prove that he belongs, right? A lot of people count Loma out. A lot of people say he's done. He lost to Teofimo, you know what I mean? He's a sore loser. He making excuses. He's this, he's that, and da-da-da-da. Nakatani came back from facing Felix Verdejo, got dropped, I think, twice, if I'm not mistaken. Maybe wrong, but I know he got dropped. Felix Verdejo was having his way early on in the middle rounds. Then Nakatani got up and put that mental pressure on his ass. That Japanese warrior came back and stopped Felix Verdejo ass. And after that, we all know what happened with him, with his girlfriend, got his ass in jail. Rest in peace to her. My condolences goes out to her family and things of that nature. But Nakatani stopped his ass, you know what I mean? And now Nakatani, he's in another situation facing, you know, a great fighter in Lomachenko. And that's going to give him great problems. But it depends on the fight that Lomachenko want to fight. Lomachenko got to keep his head. He can't come out here trying to prove something because of what happened in Teofimo Lopez fight. Because if you come out here trying to prove something and stand there too long with Nakatani, he can arguably hit your ass with something and put you out. So Loma got to be smart, and I think Loma will be smart. I think he will be smart, and I think he breaks him down. And let me tell y'all another one. I think Loma can stop Nakatani with the body work. You know what I mean? Thank you, boy, Money Brown on the 26th. Body work will be in full effect. Tall, longer fighter with Lomachenko, the body don't move. Even if you're reaching up to the head, Lomachenko got good body work. He got good punch placement, right? He's a precise ass puncher when he on his shit. And I think Nakatani is the fighter to let Lomachenko look good on him. You see what I'm saying? I think he is the fighter to let Lomachenko look good on him. With his style of just coming like that, I think he do. I think he do, bro. But he can have some success depending on the fight that that Lomachenko fights. You know, so that's gonna be up to Lomachenko on that fight. But Nakatani got to bring some mental pressure and put on his ass and force him, you know, to try to stay in the pocket a little bit and not try to use that, you know, them angles on his motherfucking ass because he will try to use them angles. Barrio said he's going to fuck the plans they have for Davis up. I got Tank, but that yes it was Sheena. Yes it was. But he coming to fight. What you say, Lori baby? Let me see. Let me see. Where you go? Where you go? Floyd was champ at 130, moved up to 135, was champ there, and then Floyd moved to 140 and was champ there. Then moved to 147, was champ. Then moved to 154, was champ. Even if he beat Plant, he isn't undisputed until he fight. Dude, Plant got the title. Canelo got 3 scraps. This ain't no goddamn franchise shit. If Canelo beat Caden Plant, he is the undisputed champion, homie. Absolutely. I'm looking forward to that. Lubin versus Rosario. Mr. De Niro, what's going down, fam? How you feeling, champ? Lubin will lose. It's a possibility, Daniel Wilkerson. It's a possibility. Yeah, Lom go in there and handle his business, bro. He'll go handle his business. Oh, you know what Tank say? This Glock ain't got no safety on it. You feel me? This Glock ain't got no safety on it. Tank coming to knock a motherfucker out. He coming to knock him out. Hold on, y'all. That's my phone. Got. You know, GD, I don't know if Tank power goes up to 140. It took 12 to finish Gamboa. Once we go find out, we got to find it out too. I can't just say it is, but I think it will. Got a lot of Tank haters in here tonight. I see. Y'all gonna make Tank a star too. Y'all keep hating. Correction. Manny Pacquiao's fighting pound for pound number 2. Right, Andrew Troy. Y'all smash that like button for me, fam. Let's get them likes up, man. What are we doing? What are we doing, people? What are we doing? Let's work. Smash the like button. Smash it. Smash it. Wipe your feet before you come inside my house. Ring your doorbell. Ring the doorbell before you come in. Period. You know what I'm saying? Exactly. That's what Blue say. That's what I'm mimicking. Smash it, people. So yeah, man. No, that's Blue blood, bro. That's my brother Blue. Mariah Boyer, thank you so much for the donation, Queen. I appreciate that. Far from bet in on you. She say $5 for. I don't get your message, but I appreciate it. I am a Mexican that likes an Asian. I'll take my shoes off at the door. I said the same thing about the Loma fight and the stoppage to the body. He invests heavily into the body. I'm betting 300 on him to win 2400. That's a lie. You ain't betting no 300 to win no 2400, partner. I'm sorry. Bet then, unless you got you a suck in the street somewhere, I just got to call it for what it is. And I ain't trying to put you on blast or nothing like that. Oh, damn, Mariah, I'm sorry. I can't even. God damn. Thank you so much for the donation. Yes, you is betting $300 to win $2,400. Go get your money. You go win that money. Go ahead and go. Oh, man. What are your thoughts on Boo Boo versus Triple G? Have you covered that yet? Yeah, I talked about it, man. It's going to be a good fight, dog. It's going to be a good fight. So with that situation, right, we're going to see what Triple G got in the tank. Could he be the same ferocious Triple G at 39 years of age, right? Because one thing about Andrade, he can box, bro. He can box. He got a good jab, right? But we do see what happened to him when you pressure him. We're seeing what happened with Leon Williams. He pressured him, and he had success. Triple G body work is different. Triple G punch is different. He's a stronger fucking fighter than anything Andrade has faced, bro. So it's going to come down to how Triple G fight that fight. But Andrade, I edge Andrade, right? I edge him. But I won't be surprised if I see Triple G drop his ass a couple times, to be real with you. I won't be surprised if I see Triple G drop Demetrius Andrade. You know, we'll see how good Demetrius Andrade chin is. I've seen him go down before to a lesser puncher, but he could win that fight. I will edge Andrade if he boxes a great fight and be smart. Don't get lazy in there, right? And tighten up your defense. But I think all these fighters, when they step up to the next level, it's step their level up. So I look for both of them to look good. Put your seatbelt on when you get in my car, man. Hey, Shayna. Oh, shit. Oh, man. Smash the like button. Also, you know, put your seatbelt on when you get in my car, man. And make sure y'all comment down below. I want to conversate with y'all, but I can't do that unless you comment down below. So leave a message down below. And if you want me to hop on the panel, man, knockoutboxing86@yahoo.com, right? Oh, shit, Shayna. Don't get me started. T.O. is a real one. I ain't going to take nothing away from T.O. inside that ring. He a fucking dog. He's a dog. I don't smoke weed, homie. Yeah, he's a dog. T.O.'s a dog inside that ring. I'll take nothing away from him. Me and my brother Key was talking about that today. He's a hell of a fighter. I don't agree with the shit he's doing outside the ring. You know, him and his pops running around here calling Mayweather racist and they can't fight this fight because they did this and all that bullshit. But inside that ring, he's an animal. I was looking forward to him fight Cambosis, and I was going to buy that fight. Look at me when I'm talking to you, bro. Nah, I'm just playing, man. This is Knockout Boxing 86 TV, and we in here. Oh, shit. Yeah, that COVID fake, man. I ain't gonna say it though. I'm gonna give that man the benefit of the doubt. But things are a little fishy. Things are a little fishy. I ain't gonna lie. Things are a little fishy. But at the end of the day, we got some great fights on Saturday, man. Three top-notch fights. Um, I have to see. Let's see who on the Lomachenko undercard. Let's see. They say crack kills. I've been selling crack my whole life trying to pay bills. Lomachenko event. Okay, so we got Rob Brant versus Zimbek Halahulu. I can't pronounce his last name. I know I fucked that man name up. Alakanulu. Alakananulu. Alan Kananuli. I can't even pronounce that man's name, but I know who he is though. That's gonna be a good fight. Rob Brant is a hell of a fighter. Used to train with Derrick James. Was a stablemate with Errol Spence. But now I forgot who his trainer was. I don't know if it's his pops or somebody else. But that's gonna be a good fight. That's gonna be a good fight, a 10 rounder. And then we got some up and coming fighters. We got Cecil McCullough and we got Giovanni Santilline. I ain't know. Let me see. Look at his face. See if I know him. Giovanni, where you from? Italy? I'm from America. With a name Giovanni Santilline from America. No, we supposed to be from Italy somewhere. Hey, Patabelle, Montecolotos, Taritos, Baretes. Who else on the card? Oh, Floyd Diaz back, man. That's my guy. I interviewed Floyd Diaz, y'all. That's Look Cash Flow, man. Look Cash Flow from Floyd Mayweather Gym. He's back on the card. For a second fight. I gotta try to catch him. I gotta try to catch him. I gotta try to catch him. Man, my guy back in the ring. This is second pro fight. Hell of a fighter too. All right, so that undercard it ain't too hot, but Vasil versus Nakatani will carry that one. Let's look at the other fights on Lubin and on Javante Davis shit. Event. Oh yeah, they got a Janice Mendez versus um Barta. I remember Barta too. Took that fucking loss. Remember your ass like it was yesterday. Carlos Dame on the card. I got Carlos Dame in that fight. Rancis Barthélemy, little brother, Ludwig Barthélemy, taking on Victor. I can't pronounce that Russian last name. Let me see if he's Russian. I just made the man Russian. Nope, he Ukrainian. Russian and Ukrainian are right across the street, so they're the same to me. Even though they won with each other, but y'all motherfuckers still the same to Money Brown. So they got some good fights on that card too. You know, some good bangers. We in for a good night, man. A good night of boxing. A good night of boxing, family. Like I said, they said the Lopez fight are being pushed back to September to be on Triller. I thought they said August the 14th. They said September now. Boy, boy, boy. These people don't know what they want to do, Lori. If they push that man back to September, that's because they know they're going a week before Errol Spence. And there's so much shit happening on the 14th that they not going to be able to compete with it. They're not going to be able to compete with it. If they push that fight back to the fucking September, let me see. That's going to be terrible. That is going to be terrible. Boy, if I was George Kambosos, I'd be asking for more money. They still got August 14th on her, Lord. So I'm gonna see if they switch that up. But that's gonna be terrible. If they push that shit back to September, Lord knows what they doing. They got Michael Hunter, Journal Curl, Franchise Cruz on there, and they say that's gonna sell 2 million pay-per-view buys. Shit. Y'all serious? They moved the tail fight. Well, still at August 14th right now. So he can't fight on Triller. Yep, that's crazy. Giovanni. I never said Giovanni wasn't a good name, bro. I'm just saying I never seen a Giovanni with a name like that coming from fucking America. Go along me. He said, "What's your name?" Go along me. What's your name? Dominique Dakota. Hey, could anybody pick what movie I'm talking about? Oh man. He say, "What is your name?" I'm going to watch that movie tonight. He say, "Oh shit, y'all got me tripping over here, man." He say, "Galon me, Galon me. What's your name?" Dominique Dakota. Mike Brown. They said Tiafimo got dropped by Sergio Rado and Spawn. He got dropped by somebody. They had the footage out. Yeah, I thought T.O. trains at home. I don't know how he got COVID unless he's going out partying, which I doubt. Nah, man, not a Bronx Tale, bro. I love the Bronx Tale. That's what the Bronx Tale is with my guy in there, my man from New York, Sonny. They killed Sonny, broke my heart. Maybe Inglorious Bastards. That's the movie it's on. Inglorious Bastards. Y'all ever seen Inglorious Bastards before? Maybe two couldn't make weight like Kambosos claimed. Maybe T.O. He could have made weight, bro. It's just that they know them ticket sales weren't gonna do good, so no, that won't happen. Now I'm talking about Sonny, the one they killed. Yeah, I know Rob De Niro playing there. It's the bus driver and shit. I do movies, bro. I do movies. I do shows. That's my shit. I'm gonna write kid books, and I might come in writing films and shit. I'm a broke Negro right now, but I'm gonna be rich in the future. De Niro, I believe that at Laurie Reed, T.O. might got dropped, but Spawn very different than actual fighting. That's a fact, bro. That's a fact. Can we possibly get you whooping? He knows his sports ass and boxing match if the money right. I keep talking about he knows, man. That shit is dead and over with. I like them, man. It ain't a mafia movie that I never seen. DP Rocker, you hear me? It ain't a mafia movie that I never seen. The Irishman is the last one that I watched, and that shit is fire, bro. Fire, 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 fire. So yeah, y'all. I think I touched on everything for the night, man. I'm gonna get ready to get up off of her. I need to go do some of this goddamn homework so I won't be so backed up on Saturday trying to, kill myself to stay up to make time. I read it tonight at Money Brown. Give me a sec, I'll find it. Okay. You know how to send it to me, Lord. Just send it to me. Can we possibly? No, I read that shit. The saddest thing in life is wasted talent. I guess we can't say that about Crawford if he resigns with Top Rank. We can't say that he wasted his talent, bro. He's still a 3-division world champion, still a former undisputed world champion, still a current WBO welterweight world champion that's going into the Hall of Fame. It's not wasted talent. It's just he's doing his business wrong, and he can't go out there and he's not. What's the word I'm looking for? Bob Arum holding him back. He's not able to. Well, you can I ain't gonna say waste talent, but show his full potential against the best out there. Once you fight the best, they bring different shit out of you. Hey, GD, that's my like the Godfathers. That's my greatest of all time. 1, 2, and 3. I can tell you word for word all 3 of the movies from the front to the back, bro. Godfather 1, 2, and 3 is my shit. A lot of people don't like Godfather 3. I love Godfather 3. I just hate that they killed. They killed her at the end, Mary. That was some bullshit. I could have wrote a better ending than that shit. You know what I mean? I could have wrote a better ending. I just didn't like the ending. I could have wrote a better ending. I think about writing The Godfather 4. They probably try to sue my black ass though. So we'll see. My brother in the building. BF, what's going down, big bro? How you feeling, champ? over here for to get ready and wrap it up, man. Had a nice little show. Had a few little trolls, a few little hoes. Y'all go subscribe to my brother BFTB, man, over in the graveyard, man. If y'all know any better, you feel me? If you knew better, you'd do better. But yeah, Godfather is my shit. I was answering somebody's question, man. Damn, I done got sidetracked. Damn, I'm bad, y'all. I'm bad. But I'm getting tired. I'm not these other suckers out here that can run a whole motherfucking 10-hour show. Oh yeah, we talking about Turnbull Crawford. Yeah, Turnbull Crawford, man. He just can show us full potential, bro. And we don't get on Turnbull Crawford because we don't like Turnbull Crawford. We don't talk about Turnbull Crawford because we want to see Turnbull Crawford lose and none of that shit. A lot of us are Turnbull Crawford fans, bro. You feel me? We are fucking fans. It's just the way that he let Bob Arum, direct his career when you're supposed to have more power. Like you saying you got the power. That's what you saying. You saying you got the power. So we're expecting you to step up to the plate, man, and demand some of these big fights. Period, bro. You know what I mean? You the one saying you need the shit. All we doing is mimicking you, what you're saying out your mouth. And then when we say the shit that you saying out your mouth and we hold you accountable for that shit, then we hate us, we wearing Spence draws and all this other shit. But you actually saying the shit that we saying. You know what I'm saying? We just holding you accountable to the shit. But we bitch ass niggas and Spence lovers and haters and we don't know boxing and all other type of shit, bro. So it is what it is, bro. Gotti and Hoodlum go hard. I watch both of those. Hoodlum is my shit as well. I love Hoodlum, bro. Hey, Brown, would you like to see Spence versus Jermall when Spence moved to 154? If it happened, it'd be a hell of a fight. It'd be a hell of a fight. Shit, that's the best versus the best. If Jermall ain't dropping them one of them titles in, shit, that's what's going to happen. My brother say facts. Crawford is one of the best in the world, and I just want him to prove me right. That's a fact, bro. That's a fact. There's so many big fights they can have at 147, but he's not pushing for him. He's not. We just got to keep it real. He's not out there pushing like people saying Shakur Stevens say he's doing everything he got to do to get them fights. No, he's not. He's not doing everything he has to do because he ain't on Bob Arum ass. You know what I mean? Get on Bob Arum ass for all them other fights like you said for Errol Spence. Jaime McGregor versus Edgar Berlanga. It's gonna be a tough, strong fight. All right. I don't know. That's a good one, bro. Whoever land the first punch. That's how I look at that. Yeah, I'm about to get up out of here, man. Gilbert Arenas, Zerto Ramirez versus David Benavidez is a fucking fire fight, man. At 175, but I don't think David Benavidez go to 175. Zerto want to become a champion at 175 and Benavidez at 168. But if they was to fight each other, two long, tall punches like that, man, that's a fucking fire fight, bro. Fire fight. You know what I mean? But I'm about to get up out of here, man. I appreciate everybody that came through showing me love, man. It was real. You know what I'm saying? We supposed to have Blu-ray tonight, but things didn't work out like that. We will get him next week. He got things to do to handle with his family. And like I say, you got to respect the man peace. And when they got shit to do, they got to handle their business, man. So thank you to everybody that came through. Thanks to everybody who sent the super chats. I appreciate it. To the ones who sent the cash apps, I appreciate it, man. We will be back tomorrow, right? And, I'm going to try to get somebody found. I'll be working behind the scenes, man, trying to make shit happen. Y'all continue to watch the videos, support the videos, hit the likes, hit the dislikes, leave the comments. Let me know if y'all like it or not, but we just going to continue to work, man. We're growing the channel. It's growing fast. I'm appreciating the love, man. We just going to ride this thing out to the end to wherever this shit stops. So thank y'all. I'm about to get up out of here. Y'all know what it is. This your boy Money. It's the NSBC movement. Ain't nobody safe in these streets. Hit them thumbs up. Subscribe to the channel if you want to donate. OG Money on Cash App. TreyHampton52@gmail.com on PayPal. If not, just tell a friend. Hit the subscribe button. Like, comment, share the video. And y'all know how your boy get down, man. Big dog status, family. Y'all be safe out there, fam.